Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wednesday edition of the GWallPro stream. I'm your host, Gabe, aka GWallPro. We're streaming from a different location, so that's why the audio sounds crazy right now. But let's switch to, I guess, the laptop camera, because that's all I gotta work with today. 3, 2, 1. Boom! Ladies and gents, how are we doing? Look at a nice place. This is not my place, unfortunately. I mean, it would be great if it was, but it is not. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're just, I'm in a remote location as of right now, so it's okay. We'll be back at the studio tonight. Hair's doing crazy things. Let's forget about that. But yeah, I'll be back at the studio tonight, so don't you worry. It's gonna be late tonight. Like I mentioned on Monday, the member stream is going to be very, very late. Like I'm thinking, like I said, probably no earlier than like 9:30 or 10 p.m. Eastern is like when the member stream tonight will start. So we'll worry about that when we get there. But for those of you that are stopping by tonight, oh my God, what is this? What's my hair doing? Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate y'all. It means the world to me. Dude, I'm just gonna keep fiddling with my hair the whole time. It's fine. Bad hair days happen to everybody. But I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for stopping to this simple stream, very rudimentary. I found a nice little wall with some decor, like where I'm at right now, and yeah, so nothing too crazy. But I figured I'd stream just a little bit to see what's to see what's up, and to say hello to you guys, to continue this streak of doing 2 streams per day. So yeah, at least every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So that's kind of the game plan right now. That's how we're rocking. But we got plenty of people in the chat though. We got Jack M44, we got Sauce, we got V, we got Very Scary, we got Mobile Gamer Pro. What's good? And we got Sineva and Gail. Let's go. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hair reminds me of the hair on my profile picture. On my profile picture? I mean, kind of. I mean, like from the side view, like a little bit. Like the hair was definitely longer in the profile picture when I took that about 2 years ago or so, 2.5 years ago. So I think maybe like not mullet style, but like almost. It was getting there. It's like down to like here-ish, I think. I don't know. I don't really remember. It didn't really have as much like, on top right here, like kind of flowing towards the front, but that's just kind of what we're rocking with today. Yeah, nothing crazy. I think my sunglasses can like see the reflection. You guys can see the laptop through my sunglasses. That's crazy. Maybe I'll take them off. I don't know, at some point. Oh man, just chatting. Yo, Canadian Baconer, are you at your girl's house? No. Gabe has a girl. No, not yet. Unfortunately, he's, my man, Canadian Baconer. He's been trying to, be my wingman for the past, I don't know, like years at this point. But like my man has been putting in the work, He's like, hasn't been successful. Come on, Canadian Baconer. What are you doing? Oh man, no. I'm for full transparency, my sister was doing some cat sitting for the past like week or so, but she ended up taking like 2 different cat sitting jobs, and like they overlapped one day. So she asked me, oh, can you like do this like one night or something? I was like, all right, whatever, I got stuff to do today. But I was like, I'll take an excuse to just go sleep somewhere else for the night. So that's basically what I'm doing. Pretty easy pretty easy gig, but nothing crazy. Figured I'd get a stream for you guys while we're cooking. But yeah. Just chatting. The GOAT Fire Yoshi. Oh my gosh, I can't even speak right. Fire Yoshi, the GOAT moderator, has made it. What's up, Fire Yoshi? Appreciate you for coming through to the Just Chatting stream. Let's go. Ivescu, hello there. I know this is not my place. It looks nice. It's very well maintained, but it is not mine. Oh man, maybe one day we'll see what happens if like YouTube pops off and all that sort of stuff. If I just keep up the streams. Like I said, I recorded quite a few videos between yesterday and a couple of days before that I got to edit. Like I said, today I won't be able to do much outside of the streams for YouTube purposes today, because I'm going to like some sort of job fair thing today. So we'll see how that goes. But As opposed to like, today or tonight when I stream the member stream, and then, tomorrow I should have the day to be able to like crank out a couple of videos and at least get one set for this weekend, and then maybe work on like some of those bigger projects as well. So we still got a lot cooking. I was able to get ahead of my work schedule a little bit, and get a couple of videos at least recorded, and get the footage that I need to get them. So that's we're on top of it in that aspect. So we'll just see how it goes from there. It's Ayo Ron. What's up? What is your favorite 2000s game console? GameCube all freaking day. It's gonna be the GameCube. Yeah. I only grew up with Nintendo. I never played. Now, obviously, I've played games on Xbox consoles and PlayStation consoles, but we didn't get our first Xbox. Our first Xbox was, as sad as it is, the Xbox One. We didn't get that till 2015 or something like that. And then our first PlayStation, we had a PS3, but we used it exclusively for movies, for Blu-rays. We didn't get a PlayStation console to use like for gaming until the PS4. I think that might have been 2014-ish, if I remember correctly. So yeah, 2000s was all Nintendo, and that's basically just between the GameCube and the Wii. And I gotta go GameCube for that childhood nostalgia. I know you can play GameCube games on the Wii, but if we're talking strictly through the 2000s, like the GameCube is what I believe introduced me to gaming as a whole. And, is basically the first building block of, the reason why this channel even exists. So, I got to go with the GameCube, So, yeah. I think Gabe having a girlfriend would be more shocking than APA. Wow. Whoa. I'm catching strays already. Yo, wow. You don't think I'm capable, bro? That's crazy. Wow. All right. That's fine. It's fine. One day I'll prove you all wrong. One day. Don't worry. OMG, we were on stream. We're on stream. Absolutely, Signy Bit. Yes. Cat sitting. Yeah, nothing crazy. You should see the cat. The cat is honestly like majestic looking. It is. I don't know the type of cat, but I don't even know what gender it is. I'm gonna be honest. He, she. I don't even know. I think it's a she. Is very adorable. Like it just like she has like a lion's mane almost, and it's got like long thick fur. I don't know. It's crazy. So maybe if she decides to hop up here at some point during the 2 hours, I can try to get her in frame, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. You can see your laptop through your glasses. Yeah, I know. I just mentioned that. You can see my laptop. No, we're in a kitchen. I'm going to see if I can, angle it. You can kind of see like the stove, the microwave, the fridge. There's like the island counter like directly in front of me. So yeah, that's yeah, that's basically that. No, we're in a kitchen right now. We're in a kitchen. Oh, can you show the cats? It's honest. It's one cat and a couple of rodents, but like I said, yeah, I don't know where the cat is. I'm sure she'll show up eventually. We'll figure it out. We got time. GameCube definitely stand out of the 5th gen. Yes. Unpopular opinion on this channel, for me it's the PS2. Even though it's an unpopular opinion on this channel, it's a popular opinion across the board. PS2 is the best selling console of all time. I don't know how close the Switch is to passing that. I think it still has a little bit of a ways to go. But yeah, the PS2 is very popular. Escape, you guys know very well. Big PS2 fan. Played a couple of PS2 games with him. So, yeah, I get you. PS2 is great. I never owned one growing up, so I can't say it. Using a PS3 only for Blu-rays is hilarious. Well, yeah, it was my dad's PS3. My dad was basically like done with gaming at that point in time, and we weren't well versed in other consoles outside or other gaming companies outside of Nintendo. So we didn't even know he had that PS3 or whatever. We were just using it for games. I don't know what we would have played, What do you think about Satoru Iwata? Super Bob, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. I think he was probably one of the best things to happen to Nintendo. Obviously, we wish he was still around. I think he created incredible legacy for Nintendo, and I mean, I think he's the reason the Switch exists. Even though he was last alive during the Wii U era, it was like those were some of my most fond memories of being a Nintendo fan, is seeing like how creative they got with those directs, and it was all because of him. So he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Yo, bro, thanks for sending me that $10,000 when I was in the trenches. Guys, he's lying about not having a girl. Yo, Canadian Baconer, you're a little bit too crazy, my friend. You're too crazy. We got to get you on a stream, Canadian Baconer. It's been too long. We got to get you, or it's been, I've never gotten you on a stream once, my friend. But yeah, I don't got $10,000 like that. I'm so sorry, and I think you're the one line, my friend. If I had a girl, I would I'd probably mention it. I'd probably be like, yo, guess what? Like, I'm in a relationship or something like that. But I gotta be honest with everybody. We're not there yet. We're not at that level. I'm not there yet. Love the GameCube and the PS3. Two great consoles, absolutely. PS2 was my first gaming console, but the GameCube has such good exclusives. Yeah, oh my gosh, I went to a gaming store yesterday, and I saw there wasn't really much there. It was a very crowded gaming store. I saw what the heck was it? I saw Pokemon. I know it's gonna show up on Switch Online soon for the GameCube Switch Online, but I think I saw Pokemon XD. Whatever the subtitle is, something of darkness or something like that. I saw Pokemon XD, like the GameCube version, like the physical copy. There was no price tag to it, so I got a little bit nervous. I was like, all right, what the heck is what's going on here? I wonder how much they were going to charge for that. I was like, maybe, but no, that would have been the most impulse purchase of all time. But no, yeah, I saw that, and I think it was not bundled, but like they were just on a random like set pile of games. It was that game and Super Monkey Ball 1 for like $25, I think, or something like that. So in all honesty, I went to that game store because I was looking for Wii Party. You guys really want me to stream Wii Party, so it's like any chance I get, I'm going to a game store to look for Wii Party, and I can't find Wii Party, so I'm trying. It's crazy. I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know. Like I want to stream it. Like ideally, if I can get my hands on it, I'd even stream it this month. But like all the game stores I've been to, just they don't got it. Oh man, can't blame him. The PS3 was not a Chad till 2010. Fair enough. Could be a Norwegian forest cat. I don't think that's the type of cat, whatever the word is, the breed of cat or whatever you want to call it, that they used to categorize the cat. I don't remember. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I mean, yeah, I don't remember the name or the type of the cat it was, but maybe I'll send a picture in the Discord if I can't get her to come over here and hang out. Then maybe I'll send a picture and put it in the Discord for you guys to see. Jordan Young's here. What's up, Jordan Young? Hope everyone's having a great morning. Thank you, Jordan Young. I appreciate that. Hope you're having a great morning as well. Got up bright and early. Yeah, we were just chilling. The only unfortunate part about sleeping at someone else's house is the actual sleeping part, because it's like you got to figure out sleeping arrangements for yourself. I'm trying to be like courteous and like not use the master bedroom, of course, and all that. So it's like just finding a random place to sleep at, and I struggled to find where all the blankets were, right? All the covers, and I ended up taking like one sheet, and I realize as I'm trying to fall asleep, like it's just way too small. Either it's like that the sheet is too small, or I'm just too tall, and so like the blanket like couldn't cover like all of me, like my feet like were sticking out the other side. So it was like, it was relatively cold because of that. And like I said, I like to sleep cold, but I also like to sleep like bundled up as well. So it was made for a tough night. I'm gonna be honest, but like we made it through. We made it through. That's kind of my problem. I probably could have done a little bit more searching and a little bit more work to try to find a better blanket. But I was like, as soon as I laid down, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not getting up. So that's just kind of what happened. The laziness kind of kicked in. I'm gonna be completely honest. What's your favorite Xbox console? Oh man. Oh, welcome Forced X's26. I don't know. I mean, I guess I think by default the Xbox One. I mean, I never played the OG Xbox. I had some friends growing up that had the Xbox 360 and we played that. And that was fine, you know, but we didn't really play many games on the 360. The Xbox One's the only game console we own, and even to this day, my brother's the one that owns the Xbox, and he hasn't even upgraded to the Series S or X yet. And at this point, I think I might as well just. I've been telling him like at this point, it might not even be worth it. They've already announced their next console, so might as well just wait for whatever the next one is. But yeah, so I'd probably just have to say the Xbox One, just because like it's by default, it's the only one we had. PS2 7 million ahead of the Switch. It'll probably stay ahead if I'm being completely honest. I don't think the Switch will sell 7 million more copies, but we'll see. Do I think the new Super Mario Bros. Leak is real? No, I don't think so. I saw a little bit about it, but I think the Game Explain video did a really good job of breaking down why it's not a real leak. So if it is a real leak, then sure. I mean, I guess for me, I'm not a big fan of like the games. The games are fine. Like I already streamed myself beating New Super Mario Bros. Wii. New Super DS and New Super 2 are fine. You know, I think the bigger thing for me is just like the more handheld exclusive games that get brought over to console. That's what I like. I like to see more handheld games being brought over to console, just so it's easier to stream those games and it's easier to record than, of course, having a handheld for sure. So, you know, if it happens, sure. If it's the only thing that happens for Mario's 40th, that'd be a little bit upsetting. I'm not gonna lie. But then again, I've been sort of just like psyching myself out of like, oh, there's not even going to be a Mario's 40th. Like I'm just trying to keep my expectations as like bottom barrel as possible. So yeah, we're trying not to get too excited over the possibility of what can happen for a Mario's 40th, even though it could be fun to predict some things. I really just want to keep my expectations as low as possible. So yeah, I mean, it could be fine. But I don't know, at that point, then it'd be like, oh, if I got the New Soup collection, then I would kind of have to get New Soup U Deluxe, so then I can have all the New Soup games on the Switch or Switch 2. And do I want to do that? I don't know. So, you know, it is what it is. We'll kind of figure it out. But yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. I think it'll be fine, but I'm not gonna go crazy over that announcement. You know what I mean? So. Yeah. You're lying to your future self about having a girl. Oh, I mean, I know I'll get one eventually, Jack. I know, absolutely. I have complete confidence in myself that I'll lock in a relationship one day. But yeah, right now, today, present day GWallPro, we're not it. So Jack and Canadian about to be Gabe's wingmans. Hey, I could use as many wingmen as possible. I could. GWallPro Pokemon XD playthrough. I don't know. I mean, maybe. I was considering playing through a Pokemon game as a possibility for like whenever I'm able to do a charity stream again, like maybe a Pokemon game could be like a charity stream reward, but like I don't know how many people would want to watch me play through a Pokemon game. I mean, oh man. I mean, I know y'all saw me play through Mario RPG and Thousand Year Door, but like those are a little bit different. Like if those are Mario still, but it's like if we jump into something different entirely, like Pokemon, I feel like I just embarrass all of y'all. Like I feel like y'all would, I don't know, like that would not go well whatsoever. I'm gonna be completely honest. It could be funny, but I feel like you guys would probably cringe and unsubscribe based solely on the fact of how little Pokemon information I know. Like the amount of backseat gaming that you guys would have to stay tight-lipped on, it would be would be insane. It would be sad. It would be sad. But I never say never. Never say never. Like I said, those games are coming to Switch Online eventually. So maybe when they do, it could be something we can do. We'll see. They should have bought Peak. Now I'm not spending that kind of money. I spent $20 on Jamboree TV. I bought what other games did I buy recently? I mean, I bought Bonanza. I wasn't planning on buying. I mean, I did buy Bonanza, of course, obviously. What other games are coming out soon that I'm gonna end up having to buy? I mean, obviously Jackbox 11 for the members. And then, I mean, like I said, anything, I guess, saving towards Mario's 40th or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Maybe I could have, but regardless, it's fine. Oh, well, I mean, to be fair, I needed to spend more money on, well, I didn't need to spend more money, but I'm trying to like upgrade my setups and stuff. And so there's a brand new Elgato capture card that I was looking to get as well. Haven't pulled the trigger on that one just yet, just because I don't know if the new capture cards will work with a Wii and a Wii U. Probably a Wii U should work with, but I don't know if they'll work with a standard Wii. My current capture card works fine with a Wii, works fine. So, Switch 2 and Switch gameplay look okay on my current capture card, but I do, I'm like, ooh, do I want to upgrade right now? Like they made a Switch 2 specific capture card. We'll see. But no, I did end up, you guys are gonna hate me for this, but I did end up buying right before the price hikes, I did end up buying, even though it was only a $5 price hike, but still, I did end up buying a spare Switch 2 dock. Just cause I was like, you know what, like, I want to travel with my Switch 2. I want to, I want to be able to play my Switch 2 in different locations, but I really do not want to unplug the Switch 2 dock from my current studio setup. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy a second one, and so we'll see what happens. It hasn't come in yet. I think it's about a week away or so, but yeah. I don't know. I think it'll be, especially for someone like me that needs to continue like doing like the fitness workouts and stuff on the Switch, like my fitness boxing games, Ring Fit Adventure, Just Dance. Oh, maybe I do Just Dance this month. Can you imagine a Just Dance stream in August? Yo, I know Fire Yoshi would be vibing with that. I don't know about any of you guys, but could be a vibe. Just Dance. I gotta play the freaking Samba de Amiibo Party Central game. That game, forces you to dance and stuff like that. There's a lot of motion games and fitness games that I gotta do on my Switch. Having a second dock would be helpful so I can, still play on a TV, but not in my studio. So yeah. I'm behind on chat. This happens every single time. If you're new here, welcome. I'm GWallPro. I am infamous for falling very far behind in chats, especially in just chatting streams. Bear with me. Best Nintendo game ever is an impossible thing to name. It's probably a Mario Kart game, honestly. Like for me, I don't know. I think just like the Mario Kart series is legendary for me. It's what's gotten me into gaming and it's kept me around. I mean, I don't know. Part of me wants to say like Smash Ultimate just because it's an impossible gaming crossover, and just the amount of content in that game is mind-boggling just on an objective basis. But subjectively, I'd probably say any of the Mario Kart games, whether it's Double Dash, Wii, 8 Deluxe, or even World. But World still has a little bit of fixing to do. But I love the game so far. I've been really enjoying my time with Road. So if Road gets the 8 Deluxe, like obviously 8 Deluxe at launch is nothing compared to what 8 Deluxe is now. So World at launch right now, it could be what World ends up being in a couple of years. It could be crazy. So we'll see. You've been on a Doom addiction recently. Should I watch the Doom movie? I didn't even know they had a Doom movie. That's interesting. I mean, if you want to watch it, sure. Nice sunglasses. Thanks. Drop the baton. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, if you look, Dallas Cowboys. So, Dallas Cowboys branded sunglasses, which is hype. All right, now the hair is really crazy. I'm just not even going to bother with it. The best looking special edition 3DS. Oh, man. Probably the NES one, right? They made an NES 3DS. I think so. Yeah, probably the NES one. So yeah. I feel like there's no chance of the first 3 games being on a collection, but I wouldn't be against the first 2 being brought over. Yeah, I guess that's fair. No, yeah, you got a good point. New Super 2 should get full-on remakes over ports. I don't know if they would do that, but we'll see. Yeah, these are different glasses than the ones I usually have. These ones are Knockaround is the brand. The ones I wear on stream, I think are, oh, they're the ones I wear in stream are called Los Reyes. Reyes, Los Reyes, whatever, you guys can look it up. Yeah, those are the shades I wear in stream. I didn't bring those shades are like studio only, like those are the studio exclusive. Those shades don't leave the studio. These are my everyday sunglasses when I travel and everything. Like these are the sunglasses I wear. Yeah, the green and blue sunglasses in the studio, those are like studio exclusive sunglasses. You think we'll get Mark Hart DLC for the anniversary? Oh, for the 40th? Oh, that could be cool. I'd be down. I want to watch play Pokemon so badly. Like watch just, oh, you want to watch me play Pokemon, I'm guessing? Okay, I mean, like I said, who knows? Maybe we'll make it happen. I asked you in a previous stream about Pokemon shipping before a viewer told me that was toxic. Pokemon shipping. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna be honest. Like streaming, maybe streaming Pokemon. I mean, maybe. Like I said, maybe it could be a charity incentive if you guys want to see me play Pokemon. We'll see. Muckup, Sparky, Jabber. Yeah, I mean the Pokemon fans obviously would be all over it. 100%. I think if any remasters released during the 40th anniversary, says Fire Yoshi, Galaxy Tour 3D Land make the most sense. There have been a decent amount of Wii and 3DS ports, so I could see either. Yeah, no, that's fair. No, you got a very good point, Fire Yoshi. We'll see what they bring to the table. I think I saw one person maybe like talking about the idea of like them fully remaking either SMB3 or Super Mario World. So it's like if they like legitimately remake those games in like a Wonder style art style, then I feel like that can maybe be kind of cool. I truly don't know what they're gonna do for the 40th, if they'll even do anything at all. But it could be fun. I see Galaxy 2 getting a remaster. The after GBA games are so easy to understand and all playthroughs are unique. Yeah, that's what Jesse told me. I was talking to Jesse about that. I think when I went game hunting with Jesse, him and I were talking about like, oh, what if I streamed Pokemon? No, I was talking with T-Main about this. T-Main's a big Pokemon fan as well. I think I talked to both of them. I don't even know about it. But when I brought up the idea to T-Main, I was like, hey, what if I stream Pokemon on my channel? He was like, you could, but I would recommend only doing like, if you're going to stream like an early Pokemon game, like do like Gen 2, like Gold and Silver. Don't do Gen 1. Because Gen 1 is difficult and it doesn't really tell you what to do and where to go and stuff like that. And I was like, understandable, but it's like if I end up streaming the Pokemon games, like if I do all 9 gens or something like that, obviously I'd want to start with Gen 1, but I feel like I'd get lost in all the Pokemon games. It doesn't matter if it's Gen 9 or Gen 8 or Gen 1 or 2. I feel like I would get lost no matter what. I don't know what attacks do what. Jack says, I wouldn't even care if it's just Galaxy 2. Galaxy 2 getting a remaster would be fun. I'm not going to lie. It would be fun. Cool Kid Kari, what's up? Appreciate you coming through the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Ohio Gozaimasu, Gabe, and all. That's good morning in Japanese. I'm in the office at work today, so it will not be that active. Hey, all good cats, don't worry about it. Appreciate you stopping by while in the office. Respect that. That's crazy. Tell all the co-workers I say hello and tell them they should become regulars on the stream as well. So I appreciate you for coming through. Yeah, means a lot. We're just doing simple, just chatting. Like I said, I'll be live later tonight for the members only. Like I said, I think we'll probably just play some N64 games or something. Nothing crazy, but gotta get something. So we'll make it happen. All right. Cats is here. Let's go. Good luck with the work. Absolutely. Fun fact: I've used my Switch in docked mode. I exclusively used my Switch in dock code. So exclusively. Unplug cords for free or buy another one for $100. See, but like that's I have the reasons. Like I said, I have the reasons. Like I'm not trying to Here's the thing. I mean, Switch One dock. Understandable. Like I didn't buy a second Switch One dock. I bought like a random third party one or something. But when it comes to the Switch 2, the cords are a lot crazier in terms of like the dock is a lot more complicated on the Switch 2 than it is on the Switch 1, in my personal opinion. Like the latches, they're a lot more secure, but the latches make it a little bit more complicated to disassemble and all that sort of stuff. So because of that, I like to keep my electronics sort of like stationary, you know what I mean? Which is weird because my main computer device is a laptop, which is portable. But besides that, everything electronics wise, gaming, monitors, all that sort of stuff, I just like to keep in one spot. I like to keep as stationary as possible. So it's like the way my cords like they have like they flow through like my table on stream and all that sort of stuff. So I'd have to like, you know, disconnect like literally everything at once. And this is just like if I want to move my Switch just to like the other side of like the basement just so I can like work out like with Switch games there. So it's like, and then, you know, like leave the Switch there so I don't, you know, so like once I'm done working out, like I'm all sweaty, I can't obviously move the Switch back right away. So I have to go back, all that sort of stuff. Obviously, you know, first world problems, but like, you know, it's just one of those things where it's like at the end of the day, I think I would actually rather have a second dock than have to worry about all of that. So it's like, obviously, you know, maybe it's unjustifiable for some of you guys, but for me, I think a second dock is worth it. It would get me back into doing those fitness games that I've been slacking on, and it would allow me to have the freedom to travel with the Switch. You know, with the Switch 2 while leaving my current dock, you know, just in the studio. So I can just bring the Switch itself if I wanted to, or just bring that dock with me that like, you know, if the dock gets damaged, so be it, you know, at least I got some good use out of it. I'll still have the main Switch 2 dock that I purchased with it. The spare one's just a spare so I can use to travel and so I can use to play in other parts of the house while the main one sits in the studio so I can like, you know, if I have to record something really quick or if I have a last second stream, I don't want to worry about like disconnecting stuff like that. I can just, you know, be confident in the fact that the dock is just there and ready to be used for streams or recordings and stuff like that when I need it to be. So that's my reasoning. You know, and I mean, I didn't take the price hikes into consideration, but the fact that I bought it like 2 days or so before the price hikes went into effect was kind of clutch on my part. So I didn't buy a Switch One like official dock. I bought a third party like $30 I think Switch One dock that is fine. It doesn't even charge the Switch; it just does pass through. But this time I bought the official Switch 2 dock just because Switch 2 is a much more powerful console. I'm not trying to like risk anything crazy with that with the Switch 2 getting a different type of dock. So yeah, so I get it. I know some of you guys are, you know, probably like, you know, why you can just unplug and move your Switch 2, but you know, I've listed my reasons for for buying. I think it just benefits my lifestyle a little bit better, and I am no stranger to spending large amount of money on seemingly unnecessary things. So I'm cool with it. Neo the BC fan, what's good? Appreciate you coming through. Brendan Play says, OMG GWall, I am one of your biggest fans. How are you today? When are you going to start ranking games again? What's up, Brendan Plays? Thanks for stopping by. To be honest, I don't know if I've ever ranked games. I mean, I've ranked like music, I've ranked tracks, I've ranked characters, I've ranked, you know, I've ranked rosters, you know. I feel like I've ranked pretty much everything except like actual games, which is interesting. I mean, I've back in the day, years and years, you can find videos on my channel from years ago where I ranked all the Mario Kart games before World. I think one of my more popular videos is ranking every Mario GameCube game. So I've ranked games before. I don't know what I mean, but then again, I also did rank all my Switch 1 games that I played. So, I mean, I've been ranking games. You just got to check them out on my channel. I have a couple of those. But plenty of ranking videos, especially Mario Kart World themed ranking videos and other ranking videos, of course, coming soon. I just need to, you know, find the time to record footage and edit and all that sort of stuff. Worst Mario game ever is probably a Mario game I've never played. Probably like a Mario Teaches Typing, a Hotel Mario, a Mario Pinball Land, one of those I've never played. I don't, you know, I think I've been blessed. I don't think I've played bad Mario games. I think the worst Mario game I've played is probably either Mario Party Advance or Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. Oh, I can't even say Mario Party Advance. It has fun mini games, but the main single player mode is trash. Mario Tennis Ultra Smash was probably the worst Mario game that I've played. So, yeah. How you doing? I'm doing well. Neo BC Fan 64, thanks for stopping by. Also, I don't usually ask stuff. I'm shy. I just listen. All good, cats. I'm a pretty shy guy as well. No pun intended there. I'm a pretty fly guy as well. The fly guy's my dude. I don't know if I'd call myself fly. That was kind of cringe, but you know, whatever. But I get it. I appreciate you at least coming through to listen, cats. All good. Let's see what else we got cooking. I would be engaged if I wasn't working. Hey, all good. Like I know this is kind of a rough time to stream, but like I said, I have a very busy afternoon. So I can't really do much with streaming at these times. So I gotta do my stream here earlier in the morning, at least here, because like I said, in someone else's house right now, just kind of doing my thing. So this was all I can do in terms of two streams in a day, and then the next one today will be later tonight. Obviously, Friday will be a little bit different. Friday should be an exciting day. We'll play, I think, Mario Party DS story mode in the morning, assuming my Wii U works fine and that game works fine on my Wii U. We should be good. We'll play that in the morning, and then we'll play. We'll do a Smash Bros. Tournament in the afternoon, evening-ish time. So I don't know. I haven't decided on the format just yet. I know I'm very much waiting till the last minute to pick a format for the Smash tourney, but hang tight. So for those of you that are interested, hang tight. Studio and everyday sunglasses because cool style never rests. Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. I have, oh man. Hang on, let me count how many sunglasses I have. I need to grow the collection. I also just spend unnecessary amounts of money on sunglasses, but I haven't purchased a good pair in a hot minute. So, well, actually, I did. When I was in Disney World with my family, I purchased, I think, a $25 pair of like Star Wars branded sunglasses. You don't see me wear those too often just because they're like full on like metal, and like sometimes they hurt the bridge of my nose a little bit. But those are the most recent pair of sunglasses I got. They were kind of cool. Trying to think. I have two USA themed glasses, one exclusively for like distance running. It's my most expensive pair of sunglasses, one of those. These glasses, the Star Wars ones, like a knockoff Ray-Bans pair. One day I'll get an official Ray-Bans pair. The studio sunglasses, random dark pair of Shady Rays that used to be my work sunglasses, and then my joke sunglasses, the Dunkin' Donuts ones, and the Mario and Waluigi like mustache sunglasses. So yeah, I mean, not bad. I think we're about 10 sunglasses right now. Nothing crazy. Oh, shipping as in relationship. Oh, for the Pokemon. Oh man, I'm so far back. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't really care about Pokemon relationships, I'll be honest, but it is what it is. All right. I'm trying out Too Good to Go for the first time today. 12 euros worth of food for just 4 euros, kind of hype. Too Good to Go. I've never heard of that, but that seems like a very solid bargain deal. So that's good on you, Saniva. Hope it tastes good. Gen 1 is held together by duct tape and drapes. Fair enough. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Sadly for Gen 2, you have to play Gen 1. It's kind of a sequel. I see. Understand. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'd be interested in any Pokemon game that takes place in Kalos because of Hex Maniac. I'm going to guess that's either Gen 3 or 4. I'm probably wrong, but that's my guess. If you're doing them through gens, the best Pokemon experience is Fire Red, Heart Gold. I feel like everyone, I don't know if, I mean, understandable. I mean, I get your takes for all those. I feel like everyone has different opinions though. So, they're seen as some of the worst balancing rise. Correction, I've never used you've never used your Switch in dock mode. Okay, see, I never not use my Switch in docked mode, so I don't know why. Just, I think I just, for some reason, I have this weird sort of fixation where I just don't want to play something where, like, this is going to sound so stupid, but like, it's like, I have this weird thing I think I'm starting to realize where it's like, I want to play games for as long as I want. And if I'm playing something in docked or if I'm playing something in handheld mode, my Switch or my Switch 2, and then the battery's running low, I'm just like, that just kind of like disrupts my flow, and that just kind of like ruins the experience for me. It's like, I'm not trying to play something for just for like 2 hours and then the battery's dead and it's all I got to charge it. So I'd much rather just leave it in the dock, have a much bigger screen, play it on the TV, and play for as long as I want because that thing is charging all day. So that's, I guess that's kind of my reasoning. If I don't if I can play something for as long as I want, or play the same thing just in a different place, on a smaller screen and with a battery life as opposed to a forever battery life. Yeah, that, like I said, sounds weird, but yeah, that's why I never really play in handheld mode. Unless, like I said, unless if like the very rare instances where I take my Switch to go somewhere without the dock. Now that I'm gonna get this second dock, I don't think I'll even do that, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So it's not traditional. Fire red, leaf green. See, Saniva saying black 2 over white 2. So it's like, see, there's differences. There's differences in terms of like what people are saying. T-Man Deluxe, hello, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. Can I play? What? Are you talking about Pokemon? I mean, I'll think about it. Like I said, maybe I'll do it as a charity award, maybe. But right now we're just chatting. I don't have any. Like, did you not see the thumbnail of the stream before you clicked in? It literally, in big bold text on the right side of the thumbnail, said just chatting. It's like, I don't know how much more literal I can get than that. But regardless, I appreciate you coming through. I will play games for the members tonight, and then for you guys on Friday. So if you want to see me play games again, either go back to one of my earlier streams from Monday or wait till Friday and I'll stream again. Here's your shine for today. Yep. What's the best and worst 3D Mario game? Okay. Super Bob's asking all the questions. I got you. I appreciate that. Best and worst 3D Mario game? I don't know. Like I said, I'll have a much more definitive list once I play through all the games again for the 3D Mario Marathon, whenever the next 3D Mario game gets announced. But as of right now, I think I would say Galaxy 2 is my favorite, and I think, oh man, I think 3D Land might be my least favorite. It's hard, because I could very easily say Sunshine's my least, or Bowser's Fury is my least. Like, those are, I think, my bottom 3 for sure. But I think I'd probably say, I think 3D Land just doesn't have many memorable levels or music, Sunshine at least has some good music and some good levels, and it just has an overall solid charm. The most of the game is pretty janky, though. And same thing with Bowser's Fury, phenomenal music, but just not very memorable levels to me. So, yeah, that's probably what I'd say for my bottom 3. I think I'd probably say, 3D Land would probably be my least favorite, but it's still a good game. Like all 3D Mario is like a B+ tier or higher. Like, they're all phenomenal. Galaxy, Odyssey, of course, both great games as well. 64 is just kind of in the middle. It's old. I'm bad at it, so, but it's fun. It's got good charm. And 3D World's probably also right there. It's probably right around the 64 area, probably a little bit higher, so. Random C will work for Smash Bros. Don't think anyone dislikes it. It's fun just to play matches you don't see often. Yeah, honestly, yeah, I think I'll do that again. I think I'll do Random Seed, but maybe I'll do like some sort of, maybe like, I'm deciding maybe if I want to do some sort of like character restriction or some sort of maybe like a random only, like, or something like that. I don't know. I'll think about it. But yeah, I think Random Seed makes sense. This is Gabe's house that I bought with my YouTube money. I wish. No, with the way the housing market is in America, Siniva, I can't even come close to even putting out a payment for the house. One day, if I keep working at YouTube long enough, maybe. But as of right now, no, we're not quite there yet. I don't even know if I can rent out an apartment with just my YouTube money. That's why I'm going to a job fair today. I got to like supplement the YouTube income with something else, at least as of right now, so I can, actually, move into a different place and maybe save that money towards a house. So we'll see. I'm going to be honest. Gail, I kind of agree with you there. I think 64 DS would be my least favorite once I play it. I'll play it during the 3D Mario Marathon, and I have a feeling like I want to give it a chance. I want to be open-minded about it. So I know this is gonna be bad for me saying it right off the bat, but I do see that as a possibility for that being my new least favorite 3D Mario game. Once I get it, but I can't say that just because I haven't played it yet. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I rarely wear sunglasses. I'm not used to wearing sunglasses, and sometimes my eyes are sharper than the sunglasses. No, that's understandable. I'm doing something that don't do this at home. Nobody should be wearing sunglasses inside. I'm just dumb, I don't know. So, yeah. So we're just rocking the sunglasses, but I'd really only recommend it wearing them outside, not inside. At least like there's a giant glass door here, so at least like I can look that way and see the outside world, some sunlight and stuff like that, But yeah, so it is what it is. Dude, you have to wear Duncan sunglasses on stream. I think I did at one point. Did I? I could wear them again. They're so small, like they're so tight. I got them at PAX East last year. Yeah, they're very uncomfortable because they're like 2 sizes too small for my head, but regardless. You mentioned about working out earlier. I'm surprised I'm still able to do Ring Fit every 3 days since November. Hey, that's what's up, cats. I'm proud of you. That's awesome. Ring Fit every 3 days. That's very hype. I need to get back on the Ring Fit grind. I've definitely slowed down once I like sort of unlocked everything. I think once I realized that like the workouts, there was no additional workouts to earn in Ring Fit Adventure. So now I just have like the maximum like points workouts possible. And so it's like, Ring Fit was fun when I was like, maybe I just need to start a new save file of the game probably. But I also know there's like more worlds to do, but at the same time, it's just less and less motivating because I'm just doing the exact same workouts with no improvements, or at least with no incentive to unlock other, exercise. I'm saying workouts, but like, exercises like specifically for Ring Fit. But who knows? Maybe I'll get back in. I would love a Ring Fit too, though. It might be just me, maybe you too, cats, but I would love a Ring Fit too. Oh man, the Kalos pronunciation hurts my soul. Kalos. I don't even know. I think I got all of that wrong. Kalos. I'm not even gonna. Okay. I'm not even gonna try anymore. I'm not even gonna try. Hello, welcome, Gaboyd, welcome to the Just Chatting stream. Appreciate you coming through. Do they have cereal at this place by any chance? I don't think so. I'm trying. Maybe. Do they have cereal? I could literally just get up from the chair and look, but it's like I'm not gonna eat cereal. Why would I? I don't remember seeing cereal. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't remember seeing a box of cereal at this place. Maybe there was one hanging around. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think. Actually, I don't think so. I think maybe they haven't gone grocery shopping or whatever. So they used up most, not all their food. Obviously, there's still some food here. Like I can eat, I can drink water, I can do everything I need to do. But I mean, like to be fair, there is a grocery store like very nearby. So it's like if I really wanted to, I could go. But it is what it is. It's not like I'm gonna eat cereal anytime soon anyway. Yeah. Just Chatting streams are fantastic. Thank you, Jordan Young. I tend to enjoy them. A lot. Oh, 15 likes. Let's freaking go. Yo, guys, we're 5 likes away from the rave command. I think I could still do the rave command here. So it's like we can test that. We just need 5 more likes. So respect. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the I got to do more of these. Just Chattings are fun. Just Chattings are a lot of fun. This is basically what I do in the Wall of Gold video chat. I just basically, for those of you guys that are in the Wall of Gold, you guys are used to this. I just kind of chat with you guys once a month. The only difference is that obviously you guys have the freedom to chat right back to me, literally. So it's pretty hype for those. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy Just Chatting. It's fun just to yap. I don't know. I've realized I've enjoyed yapping more frequently. I don't know. I used to be a kid that just doesn't like to talk at all. Sometimes I still am, but when I get in studio mode, YouTube mode, we're we're talking, you know? So, yep. I think Gabe grew up with platformers and racing games, then RPGs. That's why he hasn't played any Pokemon games. That's the opposite for me. How far behind am I? Oh, okay, not that. Well, I'm always like about a page and a half behind in terms of the chat. It's fine. I grew up with Pokemon, but rarely played platformers. Yeah, no, you're right, Cats. I grew up playing like Yoshi's Island on the Game Boy, Super Mario Bros. 3 on the Game Boy, obviously the OG Super Mario Bros., Mario Sunshine, of course. So I grew up with all the platformers and the new Super Mario Bros. Games I grew up with as well, going from DS to Wii. And then I grew up with all the spin-offs. I grew up with all the Mario spin-offs. Mario Kart, of course, Double Dash, Super Circuit were my two favorites growing up, of course, and then DS, they were the only two I had growing up, and then DS came out eventually, and Wii, of course, and then the rest is history. And then I love the sports games and the party games. Again, I grew up with Mario Parties 4, 5, 6, and 7, and then got every Mario Party after that, and got the 3 N64 ones when they showed up on Switch Online. So I grew up with Mario Party. I grew up with Mario sports games. Again, the GameCube ones, Power Tennis, Golf Toadstool Tour, Strikers, and baseball. And then, slowly, bought the N64 ones, and then purchased pretty much every Mario sports game that has come after the GameCube ones. So yeah, spin-off games, platformers, racing, and even Kirby Air Ride, Sonic Riders, so it's not just Mario Kart, but like other racing games as well, which is a lot of fun. So that's pretty much exactly what I grew up with. I'm a very arcade video game fan, I like my arcade games, in a way. So, RPGs. I had some RPGs. I had Superstar Saga. I still have Superstar Saga. I had, I think I had Bowser's Inside Story at one point in time, but that was it. Like those are the only two RPGs I think I owned at any point in time. So, just Giant Teams can be really chill. I appreciate that, Fire Yoshi. Yeah, they can be. Yes, they can be. Yes, they can. Okay, wow, we're just getting back to the Galaxy 2 reactions. Base Galaxy 2 enjoyer. Galaxy 2 is peak. Yep. Thank you. Honestly, I don't think I have a problem. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. It's just compared to the other 3D Mario games, it doesn't really compare, in my opinion. The movement is impeccable, but that's really about it. Bowser's Fury is just way too repetitive. Yeah, it's fun. Exactly. It's fun to play through, but yeah. Haven't played it in a few years and don't remember it exactly. Yeah. Okay. Odyssey, 3D World, 3D Land, Galaxy 2, Galaxy 1, Bowser's Fury, 64 DS, and Sunshine. That's not a bad list at all. It's not a bad list. It's pretty close to my list, except 3D Land would be towards the bottom, but everything else, it's almost in that same area, so I respect it. Do not give me random only flashbacks. You were given Wii Fit Trainer against Gazia. I wouldn't do I don't think I would do the character letter one, you get T, so you get Toon Link and whoever else starts with a T, I don't think I would do that again, but who knows, maybe I will. Roll some dice. I know, right? If you could have made one change to the Wii U, what would it be? If I could make one change to the Wii U, give it a different name, I guess. Give it a different name. I don't know. I really enjoyed my time with the Wii U. Give the gamepad a bigger battery life would be great, and I think make better Pro controllers. But besides that, I love the Wii U. Luna, what's up, Luna? This is Roll Some Dice. What's up, Luna? Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for coming through. It's okay. I never played 64 DS either. Yeah. Adult talk. I agree. Renting is expensive. I had to share rent with roommates before. Now I'm splitting mortgage on a townhouse with my sister. Hey, understandable, Cats. Hey, whatever we got to do to make ends meet. I get you. I 100% get you. The last two apartments I split with, I split with the fellas. Teammate Escape and then Escape and Mizu were the roommates I've had for the last two apartments. So, yeah. I get it. It's almost impossible to get an apartment just on yourself. But hopefully one day I'm able to make it happen, because I need to. I feel like I can flourish living alone, and I feel like I need to experience that at some point in my life before I don't get a chance to. I mean, it's like now is the perfect time. I know we talked about at the beginning of stream about me not having a girl and not in a relationship right now, but I feel like at this point in time, while I don't have one, I feel like my best chance to experience living alone is like right now. So unfortunately, we don't have the funds to make that happen, but we'll like I said, I got to keep working at it. So I got to keep working at it. All right. It's no fun at all. Yeah, renting's not fun. Absolutely. I'm using the X-ray of my sunglasses to try. I know, right? I gotta like look up to see if there's cereal, but nah. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I can guarantee you there's no Cinnamon Toast Crunch here. No, there's no Cinnamon Toast Crunch. There would be at the grocery store if I went to go get some, but no, I don't even think anyone in my family eats Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Now that I think about it, I'm trying to think. I think we're honestly, I think my family might be a very basic cereal family. I think they just rock like Cheerios and like Special K or something like that. Like they rock like the bland cereals. I'm gonna be like they rock the ones that are supposed to be like healthy for you. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I don't really pay attention to what everyone else in my family eats for cereal, but yeah, it's I feel like it's pretty basic, you know what I mean? Frosted Flakes fan, not just because of Tony the Tiger. It's funny. I love tigers and big cats. That's my name's Cats. I mean, big cats are really cool. I used to say, did I ever tell you, Cats, at one point that there was one moment in my life where growing up, if someone would ask me what my favorite animal is and I had to be specific about it, I would say specifically the white tigers. I forgot like what type of tiger that is. The white tigers are called, but I stopped using that as an answer because I realized, I think by doing some research, the white tigers are like they're white because of some sort of like mutation that is actually like harmful to them. So I didn't know that, obviously. I just thought they looked cool, but yeah. So now I don't really say white tigers are my favorite anymore. But yeah. Yeah, I can't own cats. My cousins have cat allergies. Yeah, it's fair. Yeah, we don't own cats either. I don't mind cats. Cats are weird, but I don't mind them. You know, I just much prefer dogs. Anyways, Gabe, have you ever heard of the hit show Psych? I mean, I know there's a show called Psych. I used to watch, if you're talking, right? There was a show called Psych, if I remember that correctly. The only reason I know it is because back when I was in a relationship, like 5 years ago or whatever, like we would watch a couple of episodes from that show. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen any since then, but I think it's called Psych, right? I don't remember. I don't really, I'm not really crazy about TV shows, you know? It's like, that happens to me a lot. Anytime like someone puts me on a show, like I'll watch it like with that person, but then as soon as I'm not with that person anymore, I'm not watching like the show. Like one of my friends from high school tried to get me to start watching The Boys, I believe, and I watched season 1, episode 1. And then that was it. I didn't, we kind of like stopped hanging out, and I just didn't watch the show anymore. I don't know. So this gives me an idea for a future Smash tournament. Feel free to shoot, Sainiva. What do you got? What kind of idea do you got? That was just a random tournament. A stamina tournament. Do you guys really want stamina tournaments? I feel like stamina matches, I mean, stamina matches changed Smash Brothers so much, you know? Like, it's no longer really about launching your opponents off the edge. It's just dealing the most damage to them, you know? So I think that makes the heavies a lot more viable, I think, in a stamina tournament, right? I'm trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to Smash Brothers. I really don't. But I feel like, you know, someone like Bowser, K. Rool, Kazuya, DK, Ganondorf even, people that you don't have to worry about recovering with, because that doesn't matter as much. Stamina, like I feel like those would be the powerful characters. I don't know. Favorite Mario character? Donkey Kong Jr. Donkey Kong Jr. Is my favorite, Super Bub. I wish I had roommates as cool as Gabe and the crew. That's just because I'm very, very picky, cats. I'm unbelievably picky on who I choose as my roommates. So yeah. G Switch 3 and stuff. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. I don't know why you want me to check Discord DMs. I don't, doesn't. I literally don't have anything on Discord, so I have no idea what you're even talking about. Regardless, welcome to the stream though. All right, Steve, but not from Minecraft. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you coming through. Okay. I've been watching your videos. I'm avoiding Donkey Kong Bonanza spoilers, about 30% through the main story. All good, Steve. Like I said, I mean, I've only been doing the DK Bonanza streams on Mondays. Every other, like, all my videos, I haven't even made a DK Bonanza video. What do you call it? Yeah, I don't have any videos on DK Bonanza. Maybe I'll make some videos after 100% in the game. I'd like to rank all the music in the game. That'd be fun, I think. But yeah, it would just be the streams, but it's okay. I'm very far behind. I want to say I'm maybe 40% of the way through. I'm not much farther than you. I'm only on sub level 600. I just got to the forest layer, so yeah. Cheetahs are small cats. They're just the biggest of all small cats. That's cool. That's cool to know. Also, fam 8 was able to get me a 2022 Chevy Equinox. A deer sent my last car to Car Heaven. That's crazy. Oh my Lord. I'm so sorry, Jordan Young. Wow. Well, I'm sorry about your last car, but I mean, hey, I'm happy that you were able to get almost a new car, 2022. That's pretty fresh. Dude, a lot of the cars that have been made in the 2020s onward are pretty high tech. So it's like I almost get overwhelmed getting in like a more modern car. Like, I mean, my car is relatively, I guess, somewhat modern. I have a 2019 Subaru, but it's like I can still, it still has like dials for AC and the fan and all that sort of stuff, as opposed to like touchscreen stuff. Like when I just see a simple circular dial that just says climate, I'm like, I don't know what that means. I want to turn the fan up. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to do. I don't know. I feel so old saying that. It's like, I like to think I'm good with most technology things, but for some reason, when it comes to cars, I don't get the inside of cars sometimes, especially the new ones. Like the old ones obviously make sense to me, but like, or at least the newer old ones, older, newer, I don't even know, whatever. But like these newer ones, I can work my way through like Apple CarPlay and all that sort of stuff. No problem. Touchscreen is fine, but like in terms of like the new buttons specifically on the car, that's kind of what throws me off. So, but congrats on the new car, Jordan Young. All right. The white tiger gene starts a mutation from now. Yeah, exactly. That's why I didn't want to say white tigers are my favorite anymore. Just because I'm not entirely sure. I usually have DMs open, but I don't know if I have them fully open. I think like I'll have like some people request. Like I have some people that like have sent me stuff, but it's like just listed under DM request. So I guess it's only people, I don't know. I don't know maybe it's only people that I've responded to for DMs so maybe my DMs aren't fully open. I don't know. I mean, if you want to send a DM, whatever, feel free. No guarantees I will get back to it though. So, it is what it is. Cat Mario, Fire Mario all day, Nintendo fanboy. Fire Mario all day. Cat Mario is fine, but I mean, you can't beat the classic. White tigers are amazing, but yeah, exactly. If it was two idiots solving mysteries, you got the right. Yeah, okay, yep. Yeah, it's the show. That's the show. Those two characters are kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. If you had to make a blank with an original concept, I think you got to finish out that sentence, Super Bob. Make a game, make a TV show, make a movie, make a console, like what am I making with an original concept? What am I making? You wrote the idea in the Discord, did you? What else? What else came through? I mean, generally, all right. Let's see. Discord. All right, I have Discord opened up. I thought Discord was gonna give me the whole thing about. I thought it was gonna have the I'm streaming, just chatting on the Discord. It hasn't done that for me, so it's it is what it is. I guess it's not synced to. I guess it's only synced to Streamlabs and not just regular OBS. All right, you don't have to. So I can tell you. Can't you just send it in the server itself? Why do you want to? Okay, hang on. You have a. Just say it. Like just what's the request? Why do you have to DM me? It just seems very odd. You know, like it just seems odd. It just what's your request? I don't know. It doesn't make sense. It seems. Again, DMs. Some people tend to people get hacked through. I'm just trying to be as cautious as I can be. Regardless, I haven't seen your idea yet, Saniva. I think you'll probably post it. What do you call it? You'll probably post it once the stream is over. But all right, whatever. I'm not worrying about it right now. Okay. You'd prefer a stamina match over a stock match. Okay. Discord channel. The server is linked in the description. It is just discord.gg/GWallPro. It is called WallPro Deluxe. I know I have a lot of links in my description, but the Discord server is there. It's right underneath the link to become a member. So feel free. The heavies. I mean, okay. I mean, that goes to show how much I know about Smash Brothers. Fair enough. Yep. Mushroom Pocket, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm on the finale part of the game. You just need to wait and see. All I say, it's very hard. Of DK Bonanza. Yeah, like I said, no spoilers on DK Bonanza, please. No spoilers. Like I said, I've been spoiled by a couple of things, but that doesn't give any of you guys the right to spoil the whole game for me. I'm just playing through the game as I can. Ritz is here. What's up, Ritz? Appreciate you coming through. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. It's lunchtime there. What's for lunch, Gabe? I don't know, man. I don't know. I skip lunch a lot more often than I should. I usually only eat 1 to 2 meals a day. I know it's not healthy, but that's just kind of like the schedule I've kind of been putting myself through right about now. So I don't know if I feel like making something. Again, there's not too much to work with here. Yeah, I try my best not to really intrude on, even though I'm, like I said, I'm staying in this house or at least from last night to today. I try my best not to make as much of a footprint on the house as possible. So I don't know. I think there's like just stuff where I can make like a simple PB&J or something like that. Like I'm not gonna mess with like the stove. I gotta leave here in about an hour and a half or 2 hours or so because I gotta get ready for the like job fair thing. But yeah, so I'll probably just make something like quick and simple. I don't know, nothing crazy. So yeah, for me it's usually either like lunch or dinner or breakfast and dinner. I rarely nowadays do all 3 meals, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. I know it's not healthy. I don't think you guys, like I said, I wouldn't recommend it. Do not do me. But that's just kind of where we're at right now. Super Bob said a game. So what was the question? If you had to make a game with an original concept, what would it be? Good question. Okay, this will make me think for a little bit. A good game with an original concept. Oh man, I don't know. I feel like almost every game has been made under the sun. I don't know. I mean, that's tough. I feel like I would want to create something. I almost wonder if I can like try to like combine racing and platformer games and make like a racing platformer in a, you know what I mean? I don't know how that would work. Maybe a platformer game where either the whole purpose is to get through it as fast as possible, or a platformer game where you're in a cart or something, and whether it's 2D or 3D, you can. I feel like maybe a 2D cart platformer would be weird, but could also low key be kind of cool. So maybe something like that could be fun. That might be a cop out answer, but if not that, then definitely a game that has like emotionally gripping story, like something like Celeste. You know, I like Celeste's art style. I was gonna say Ori and the Blind Forest, but I always say Ori or Will o' the Wisps. Either Ori game works, but like, you know, if I was to think of a different game, something like Celeste, you know, has a phenomenal and very emotional story, but also just has some fun gameplay. So like, I know it's not an original concept, but like something along that line for platforming, but with a different type of story, I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun. So I don't know. I'd have to think about it. It's hard to come up with something like that on the spot. You know what I mean? So it's hard to come up with something like that in the on the spot. So I'd probably come up with something a lot more fleshed out if I thought about it. But I'm not really too interested in making a game right now. There's so many other things I'd like to learn. I don't think making a game is sort of relatively low on my priority list, I would say. If you want to type the idea, sure, Sainiva. I mean, yeah, I'm not against it. Whatever works. I don't know if it'll be something I'll use for this Friday, but I'm definitely open to tournament suggestions. Absolutely. What's up, Ray? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you coming through. And Journeyman Guide. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you both for stopping through to the stream. I appreciate it. Filling with messages, so I have more to catch up. Hey, you guys have done a great job filling me with messages. It's okay. We're catching. Ordered DoorDash live on stream. Do I have a DoorDash? Do I have DoorDash on this phone? Nope, it is not my phone. Do I have anything related to food on my phone? Food delivery, shopping and food. Oh, the only two food apps I have. I am so American. The only two food apps I have on my phone are Domino's and Dunkin'. I don't think I've ever used the Dunkin' app before. I just have it downloaded. Domino's I've used religiously in my last two apartments, but since moving back home, I haven't used, I think I've only used it once in the last 5 or 6 months. But yeah, no, I don't got DoorDash or Uber Eats or any of that, unfortunately. So, it could be an idea. Could be an idea. Someone gave a skip or Uber Eats. I don't know what a skip is, unfortunately, but yeah, in America, it's DoorDash, Uber Eats. What's the other one? What's the other place that you can order food from? I don't remember. It's really just those two, as far as I know. So, games with the original concepts, everything in the past. Original concepts keep getting harder. I mean, I know there's. Well, I mean, Fall Guys is a possibility, but it's not like I'm not doing like a knockout style, you know. But yeah, original concepts are hard. I know like some games are getting some good original concepts. I know Expedition 33 I've heard is a really popular game now. I don't know how original that concept is, but it seems to have a story that everyone has fallen in love with. So it's like I think right now it's between that and DK Bonanza right now for Game of the Year, I would argue. But I don't know. So you could even argue DK Bonanza is an original concept, you know? It's a 3D platformer, but like you're literally going down like sub layers and you can break any and everything. So like that's kind of original, you know? Like it doesn't have to be an original genre, but it can just be an original like concept, you know, an original feature for a game. You know what I mean? So there's that. Let's see what you got, Sainiva. Smash, all things Smash Brothers. My Smash tournament idea. All players choose 3 or 4 characters before the tournament, and we'll give them numbers. They can only use those characters during the tournament, and before each match, Gabe uses a random number generator, which will decide which character the players have to use for that match. That's not bad. That's similar to, I think that's similar to the draft tournament we did a while ago, where I think you guys drafted. I don't remember if we drafted a character like one at a time, like per round, or if everybody drafted like 5 or 6 characters all the way into, I don't remember what exactly we did, or I think we did a redraft. We did a draft tournament at some point, so it's like that's something similar. Although except what I think what you're saying, Signing, is not we're not drafting the characters. You guys can choose your characters, so there can be Dittos. There can be like 2 Pyramithras against each other, or 2 Pikachus against each other, or 2 Bowsers. So I guess that, yeah, that makes sense. That could be a fun concept. Yeah. And then whatever. I guess the only thing is maybe I would increase that. Maybe I would do like 5 or 6 characters, because especially like the players that make it all the way to the finals will be playing eight different matches or something like that, I believe it is. So 7 or 8 matchups. So you need at least that many unique characters, I would say. So I think we've done something like that before, but I don't think I've done it where I gave you guys the choice to pick your own characters, you know? But that's a solid idea. I do like that. So I'll definitely keep that in mind. I do like that. I just have tuna and crackers for lunch today as I want to pass by McDonald's to get ice cream. Hey, that's what's up, cats. McDonald's is pretty hype. I don't remember the last time I went there, but, you know, who knows? Maybe I'll stop by there on my way back home today. We'll see. The Yoshi Jamboree minigame, but it's an entire game. That'd be fun. I'd be with it. Or speedrunners, whatever Kobe can't eat this game is called. I don't know what that is, unfortunately. Or who that is. Burritos will be made soon, early making, so why not? Hey, that's what's up, Luna. Okay, sounds good. Burritos are pretty hype. I'm more of a taco fan myself. I don't really care much for burritos, but tacos are hype. But I'm glad you're soon to enjoying a burrito. A campfire simulator. I feel like that exists though. You've had a Big Mac and fries today. That's what's up, Gail. Nice. I'll be honest. I don't know if I've had a Big Mac in my entire life. Actually, I think I can confidently say I haven't. I just kind of go with their standard hamburgers. Yeah, I'm basically, I don't know. You know, the vegetables scare me. I'm not trying to. I'm not feeling the Big Mac. You know, like that feels like too monstrous of a sandwich for your boy. So I rock the most basic like burger I can have. Oh man, where is this new setup? It's not. I mean, it's just I'm in a remote location. I'm at someone else's house right now. One of my family members. Just taking care of a cat for the night, but my shift is almost up. I'm gonna bounce in like an hour and a half or something like that. So this is a one and only spot here, just because, you know, I had to do my 2 streams per day, and this is the only time I'll be able to stream today, with the exception of late tonight. So had to get it done. So we're just at a family member's house. Nothing crazy. I had an idea for the plot of a Mario Kart story mode. Okay, not bad. Yeah, I mean, you know, everyone's always got some ideas. Someone's kitchen. Yep, someone's kitchen. That's all you got to know. I'm going out for now. Fun. Have a good one, Veshby. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you coming through. Also, 3 more likes, y'all, until Rave Command. Let's go. If I had to move to a European country, what would it be? Good question. I think my 2 answers on default would be, I think my first answer, honestly, would be Poland, just because I'm half Polish, and my dad has Polish citizenship, so I think it would be relatively easy for me to get Polish citizenship as well. And so I can just freely live in Poland once I get that, and I feel like that would just be the easiest to make happen. If I had to move to a European country, I think Poland would just make the most sense. But obviously, I think my second choice would just be the United Kingdom, anywhere, honestly, because I think all 4 of those countries speak English. It's just a different accent. So yeah, I think the UK would just be easier to acclimate to, because I wouldn't have to learn a new language. I don't know much Polish, honestly, despite being pretty much half Polish. So, yeah, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, those would be my two. It was 1 at the time, but I imagine it would be, you wouldn't cancel them. Oh, one at a time, but I imagine it would be when it cancels. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, there's different ways you can make it. Yeah, yeah. Will you do another poll tournament in your YouTube post like the characters one? I think so. Yeah, I have some ideas for what I want to do for some more polling tournaments for sure. Like I said, I have a couple of larger ranking videos that I want to release at some point that I've recorded. I just need to edit them. So once those come out, maybe I can. Maybe we'll do the. We'll do another post. I don't think I think the first giant ranking video I'm gonna post, I'm not gonna make a community tournament of, just because one, there's a lot of entries in that, and two, I don't think it would be something y'all would be as interested in compared to other, like the characters one. It was a vibe, but I don't think y'all would be interested in yourselves ranking the next one. I could be wrong, but just based on what just based on the overall idea, I don't think it would be something you guys would be interested in ranking. So we'll just have to see what happens. Like it's like every one in every 2 or 3 big ranking videos, I'll let you guys rank yourselves. So yes, we're gonna keep doing them. I'll keep doing poll tournaments, at least for the time being, as long as the channel stays in this sort of format. But who knows? Who knows where that will go from there? I don't know what the next topic will be. Yeah. That's just the game they spent 2 minutes on the Nintendo Direct on. Just dropped my, what's up, Corner Twisted? Yes, you can see my laptop. Yep, my whole laptop screen. Yep, you can kind of see me through the reflection. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, it is what it is. I get you. So, yeah. I'm about to buy a camera just for the campfire game. That's crazy. Now you got me thinking, is that like a legit thing? Is that campfire game like a legit game? I don't even know. Maybe it is. I don't know. Yeah. Nah, I don't have any plans to buy the camera. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I think the next Switch accessories, obviously I just bought a second dock, but the next Switch accessories I would purchase next for the Switch 2, I want that official Switch 2 carrying case, because that would make it much easier to travel. I think now I just kind of have to shove everything in my Switch 1 backpack, or honestly, I think I still have my Switch 2 like box, so I think I might just like pack everything up in the box that the Switch 2 came in. Maybe, I don't know. I'll figure it out when I travel. But I want the carrying case. It's sold out, and I don't know why. I mean, I kind of get it, but it's like, can you make more of them? It's just a case. I want the case. Do I want to spend $85 to $90 on a case? No, but I feel like I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm dumb. Man, but so I would buy a Switch 2 case, and I think I would buy the. I don't know if I would. Maybe I would buy the charging grip for the Joy-Cons. I have the charging grip for the Joy-Cons for the Switch 1. I don't know if I would get it, because I don't know if I'm going to buy more of the Switch 2 Joy-Cons. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I'm going to buy more Switch 2 Joy-Cons, so I don't know if there's a need to even remove the Switch 2 Joy-Cons from the Switch 2 dock. I don't know. That's a good, yeah, I don't know. So it's like, again, that one at least is relatively cheaper. I think it's 35 to 40 cheaper, but I don't know. Yeah, that's why I haven't bought it yet, just because it's like, I don't know. So maybe I'll hold off on that. But the carrying case would absolutely be the next thing I buy. If I have to get it third party, sure, but ideally I would like the Nintendo one specifically. The prom play camera, no. Gabe fears Louis Isabel shall not be named, number 47, and vegetables. I mean, that's a pretty solid list. Pretty solid list of my fears. Yeah. The plot: the heart decoration that appears outside a skybox breaks into the world of Mario Kart with the desire to destroy it. Fair enough. That's kind of hype. Gabe to the UK. I'd love to visit the UK. Like I mentioned, I would love to. It seems like a lot of fun. Honestly, all the European cities that are featured in like Mario Kart Tour, for example, and even more that weren't in Tour. I would love to do like sort of a GWallPro World Tour. That'd be great. We just don't got the money. It's like, do I want to save up to buy a house or rent an apartment, or do I want to travel and do a world tour? And it's like, maybe I can do both. Hopefully I can do both, but we'll see what happens. What do you eat mac and cheese with, a fork or a spoon? Oh, here's the crazy thing, Corner Twisted. Here's the crazy thing. I don't eat mac and cheese at all. I don't eat mac and cheese at all. I don't like mac and cheese. And now, since I'm lactose intolerant, mac and cheese does not like me. So that's a perfect reason and a perfect excuse. I finally have a perfect excuse to stop eating mac and cheese. So that's the one thing I'm happy about, no longer being able to eat mac and cheese. Never liked it. I think I would probably eat it with a fork though, because I feel it. Mac and cheese is similar to like, when I was growing up, I used to have like Chef Boyardee, like beefaroni all the time. And I ate that with a fork. So I would probably just translate, if I were into mac and cheese, I'd probably just eat that with a fork, you know? So you have a friend from Bowling. That's pretty hype. Mushroom Bucket. Nice. Name a car for an edit. Ford Mustang EV, whatever the Mustang E, whatever the Ford Mustang, whatever the Ford Mustang electric car is, whatever, or just Ford Mustang, whatever. Ford, I like Fords, even though I have a Subaru, I like Fords. We're a Ford family, so. Kensler36, what's good? Appreciate you coming through. Thanks for stopping by. And Sparky Wolf, what's up, Sparky? Appreciate you coming through. Means the world. Oh, we're 2 likes away from 20 to get the rave command. Let's go. Thank you, Sparky, so much for stopping by. My top 3 favorite Mario Kart World characters. The Dolphin is pretty much my main at this point. I pretty much exclusively use the Dolphin, but I also really like. Who else do I like in Mario Kart World? Great question. Pauline. And I'm trying to think who else. Who else am I really? Like, it bounces between those 2 characters, and then I just kind of go with my usuals. Like I'll rock either. Sometimes I'll rock Mario, but like in a costume, like the cowboy costume. I'll rock Koopa Troopa in the runner fit, or I'll rock Bowser Jr. in probably his biker fit. Or one of the other princesses, Peach, Daisy, or Rosalina, obviously. Maybe I'll rock them. I'm trying to think. What NPCs? I've really just been like hogging the Dolphin so much that I haven't really paid much attention to the other NPC characters. I guess if I were to move away from the Dolphin and pick someone else, I don't know who I'd pick. Maybe the Cataquack? I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I've really just kind of been rocking with the Dolphin. But I mean, Dolphin and Pauline are top 2. I think there's a very contentious spot for number 3. I'll be honest with you. Oh, man. But I'm telling you, if they ever bring back either Petey Piranha or Donkey Kong Jr., that can easily fill up that number 3 spot. Oh, man. Yep. $100 for Switch 2 controllers. Yeah, exactly. So I'm not going to. Don't think I'm going to buy extra Joy-Cons, at least anytime soon. I've not used the Joy-Cons since getting the Switch 2. So the Joy-Con 2s, I should say. Oh, there is a campfire sim that exists. Oh, interesting. The entire game is building. Oh, yeah. Wait, I think I've heard of it. Wait. Oh, wait. Was that during the partner showcase? That was last week. Which, by the way, I'm not streaming the Indie World tomorrow. If and when we get a future either mainstream direct or a Mario-centric direct, I'll react to those. Indie World, even though everyone's saying Silk Song and all that sort of stuff, I'm just not interested. I'm sorry. I'll watch it, but I'm not crazy about it. For the partner showcase, you guys probably could guess, but Pac-Man World 2, the repack, was probably my announcement of that direct, that partner showcase. For Indie World, I have 0 expectations. I don't even know what they could announce. So, we'll see. We'll see. But no, I'm not going to react to the direct tomorrow. So, I will probably be sleeping through it, honestly. Have to go. Manchester would treat you well. Sounds good, Gail. Thank you so much. Honestly, yeah, if I go to Manchester, I'm gonna take my brother there with me too, because he's a massive, massive Manchester United fan. Like, you think I'm a big Arsenal fan? My brother, he's the one that got me into English Premier League. So his level of fandom for Manchester United is crazy. Which is weird because I don't know if he started. No, I don't want to say he started as a bandwagon fan. I think if he were here, he'd tell you. I think he started liking the team because of Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's just been a fan of the club ever since. But yeah, so if I go to Manchester, like if I'm going to England, I'm probably visiting London, likely. But if I'm going to to explore the entire country and I go see Manchester, I gotta take my brother with me to see a Man U game. That's only right. It's my cat Paul's birthday today. Hey, Paul the cat is cool. Happy birthday, Paul the cat. I'm literally cat sitting. That's the reason I'm in a different place right now. So, congrats to your cat. Happy birthday to Paul's. To Paul the cat. Cool. France. I'd visit France. Absolutely. I would love to visit France, Sparky. Come on. You already know. Is that even a question? France is a guarantee for when I go to Europe because it's Paris is a city track in tour. So yeah. I would love to visit France. I'd love to visit Paris, and I'd love to visit you would know, Sparky, wherever they're hosting the 2030 Winter Olympics. I think it's just in the French Alps, but yeah, I'd love to visit there as well. But speaking of Mario Kart Tour, I know none of you guys asked, but we've officially have just one character left. We have 266 out of the 267 characters. I bought my second to last character today. I needed Rosalina Swimwear. I got her. And now the only character I need left is Baby Rosalina Detective. She's going to be the rarest character, and it's going to be very, very hard. I have to get very, very lucky in mid-September when the anniversary tour drops. But she's the only character I need, and then I have every single character in Mario Kart Tour. Long journey, but we're so close to getting it done. And guys, I've been praying every night that once September comes and the anniversary tour drops, I've been praying that Baby Rosalina Detective shows up in my shop so I can complete that roster finally. It's crazy that we're already down to one character in that game that I need to get. So absolutely praying that I get her come September. Sorry, had to a little bit of a side tangent. Cats, I mentioned I visit UK friends every year. That's hype. Mostly London, but I attended a friend's wedding near Derby. Okay, that's what's up. Not really a mac and cheese fan. I wasn't a fan of mac and cheese even before I was lactose intolerant. I just didn't like it. You know, I'm a texture guy, and the texture just wasn't cool, you know, so I wasn't crazy about it. My favorite character is the Rob Hog. That's my favorite bike. That's my favorite vehicle in Mario Kart World. That thing's not changing. I haven't used it at all. Oh, Rocky Wrench is a cool one. Yeah, Rocky Wrench is a cool one. Yeah, I do like Rocky Wrench. That's true. I forgot about him. Yeah, he's up there too. I like Rocky Wrench. But yes, the Rob Hog, absolute number one vehicle. I haven't used anything else since unlocking it. You guys know. So yeah. Lemoncello, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you coming through. All right. 20 likes. 20 likes. Hey, 20 likes. All right, does it work? It's got to work here, right? It's got to work here. Come on. We're literally using... No, come on. Come on, Rave Command. We got to try this out. Please. Is this not going to work? Oh, no. Oh, wait, it is going to work. Let's go. Rave Command. It's kind of weird. It's like the laser came through the window. I don't know, but all right. That's what's up. Let's go. Rave Command. Thank you guys for 20 likes on the Just Chatting stream. That's hype. Let's go. I've scrounged just enough cash and got the Switch 2. Let's go. That's what's up. That Wraith Man was for you too, Lemoncello. Let's go. Congrats on the Switch 2. Good stuff. That's exciting. If you get Mario Kart World as well, it'll be cool to see you in the streams. Cataquack looks so funny, so I feel obligated to pick him, but there's a lot of mains. That's fair. I haven't unlocked all the races in World as I'm very busy during summer. Ain't no worries, cats. No worries. I don't got a life. I don't know. I'm kidding. That was one of the first things I wanted to do when playing Mario Kart World, was just unlock everything. Do I watch soccer? Absolutely, I watch soccer. Yeah, I watch soccer. I'm a big soccer fan. I watch as much soccer as I can. Obviously, I'm American, so I watch MLS. I watch the English Premier League. Actually, I'm in an English Premier Fantasy League with my brother and a couple of his friends. And I watch the Champions League. I watch the World Cup. I'll watch occasional La Liga or Bundesliga matches if they're on and there's like nothing else to watch during the soccer season. But yeah, those are like the main leagues that I watch, English Premier and MLS. But yeah, big soccer fan. Big soccer fan. Big soccer fan. All right, YouTube is wilding right now. Let me pull up the chat on my phone because I guess it just randomly decided to sign me out of the studio for some reason. That was weird. Okay, wait, no, we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, cool. Weird. Whatever. How about Germany? I'd visit Germany. Yeah. Berlin, Germany was in tour, so I'd visit 100%. 100%. Good luck with Detective Baby. I know. I'm gonna need all the luck I can get. So thank you. That's crazy. Thank you, Sparky. I appreciate it. Like I said, Sparky, your what do you call it? Your advice for collecting vehicles and stuff and all that, or getting coverage on everything for Market Tour was very helpful. So I appreciate that. But yeah, down to one. So I'm debating whether I want to go for every cart and glider after getting every character. We'll see. That's going to be a lot of rubies, so I don't know, but I'll think about it. My main thing with Tor was just to get all the characters. Hope you have good luck in the last characters. Thank you. I'll probably send another message in the Discord asking you guys to wish me good luck once that tour starts up. I think it's 6 weeks. It's 3 tours after this one that just started today, so so once that tour starts, I'm going to be asking for good luck messages in the Discord servers. But I appreciate it. So I need all the luck for Detective Baby Rosa. I need all that luck I can get. I recommend Italy too. My bestie lives in Italy. Rome is an amazing city to explore, and foods are so delicious. That's what I'm saying. Italy looks so crazy. I got to visit Italy. If I go to Italy, though, I feel like I would have to take my mom with me because I think my mom would love Italy. I think she's part Italian. So I guess that means I have a little bit of Italian in me. Yeah. Italy's kind of a vibe. I 100% would visit Rome. Where else would I visit? Venice, Florence, Milan. Oh, Milan, absolutely, I think. Seeing a soccer game in Milan would be crazy, low-key. I mean, there's a lot of cool cities in Italy. Yeah, that'd be cool. Rave Command Streak 2. Let's go. Not bad. Rome is a great city to visit. I can't wait. I'll visit when I go on tour. Absolutely. Like I said, I haven't even been to Los Angeles yet. When I feel like it'd be cool to visit LA. I don't know about living in LA, but I think visiting LA would be kind of a vibe. So I know there's quite a few of you guys that that watch and support the channel that are from LA. So, I mean, if I go somewhere new, I'd keep you guys posted to, I don't think I'm definitely nowhere near the point, like channel growth wise, where I'd be like, oh, I'm going to this random city. Let me host a meet and greet and guaranteed there's going to be people showing up. I'm not there yet. That'd be kind of fun. But, like I said, still got a lot of work I got to put into the channel, into everything to be able to, hopefully get to that status at some point. But for those of you that have been riding with me since now, like not even 20K subs yet. Like we're a very, very small channel. I appreciate you guys. It means the world to me. Like I said, the goal's 100K. We're trying to get 100K. We're trying to get that. I need a play button in my life. I've been doing YouTube for, I think I've been doing YouTube for exactly half my life at this point. So it's like, I need something to commemorate my hard work. So just gotta get a little bit more hard work in there, and then we'll get there. And it's because of your guys' support. So if and when we do get there, it'll be all because of you guys, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm worried I won't be able to find a Switch 2 when I can afford one. I mean, I'm sure there'll be some Switch 2s eventually in the wild somewhere. I'm sure you'll be able to find one. I have a good friend from the UK whose job is to write articles for a soccer magazine. He gets to go to many soccer. Oh, that's hype, cats. Low key, that's very hype. That's cool. That's really, really cool. That's really cool. That's awesome. That is awesome. Do I think Norway will qualify for the World Cup? Maybe. It might be tough, but they have a chance. They have a chance. I think Europe has a lot of spots for World Cup 2026, so I think it's possible. I'm glad it helped you. Let's go. Thank you, Sparky. Yeah. No, your Mario Kart Tour sheet helped a lot. So we're trying our best to complete as much of that game as possible. One character left. One character left. You went to Florence and Rome, both great cities. Oh, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I'm gonna need one of you guys, whether it's you, Sparky, or Katz, or whoever is very fond of traveling or knows Europe like that. Like when I inevitably go, I'm gonna need y'all to just I don't know. I'm gonna need an itinerary from y'all. I'm gonna need like a highlight reel. I'm gonna need something. I tend to, when I travel by myself, which isn't too often, but when I do, I don't really have much of a game plan. I don't know. Sometimes I plan stuff out, and sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go and see what happens. The only things I really plan out is like where I sleep for the night, because like that's the only thing I care about most of the time. Is like as long as I have somewhere to sleep when I'm traveling, I'm good. Whatever else happens throughout the day happens. So if I'm going to Europe, I'm gonna need some help. So I'm gonna need some help. Mushroom Bucket, would you visit Scotland or Wales? Like if I had to pick one of the two to visit, I don't know. I mean, both would be cool to visit. If I go to England, I feel, I mean, I guess it depends where I go. If I go to London, I think Wales is a lot closer to London than Scotland is, even though they're both connected to England. I feel like I would want to visit Scotland over Wales just because I feel like maybe the land is like the scenery. I could be so wrong in this, but I feel like Scotland has been glorified for its like scenery and like its land and all that sort of stuff, and just I feel like it has I'm just talking like some nonsense because I maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just using stereotypes, I think, but I think Scotland has maybe like the nicer people. I think I don't know, I really don't know. Ideally I'd love to visit all 4 countries in the UK. 5 if you want to throw Northern Ireland in there. Yeah, they're all chill. They're all chill. Yeah, I mean, I think England, Scotland, Ireland would be like my main 3, and then I think Wales, like it'd be cool to visit. I don't know much about it. And then Northern Ireland, I guess it's connected to Ireland, so I guess that would be an easy connection. I don't know. But probably Scotland over Wales would be my pick. I visit LA almost every year as I have relatives, but I've never been to New England. Oh, that's fair. New England's a vibe. I mean, we got some cities near us. We got Boston, we got Providence, Hartford. Not many people talk well about Hartford, but New Haven for their pizza, and obviously New York City's right next to Connecticut. Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine are also fine. Maine is beautiful, especially on the coast. And then Vermont, New Hampshire could be nice as well. Yeah, there's some nice stuff in New England. Yeah. No, bronze doesn't exist. A bronze play button doesn't exist. No, a bronze play button's fake. I think someone made that up. I don't know. That's definitely not a thing anymore. Because think of all the channels that have 10K subs. There's a lot of channels. I know it's like an exponential graph of like only these channels have like 10 million plus. These channels, sorry for the super long nails, I need to cut them today, but regardless, like these channels have like 1 million subs, then like these channels have 100,000 subs, and then like these channels have like 10,000. Like there's thousands, I think, of channels, if not tens of thousands with 10,000. That'd be a lot for YouTube to make. So 100K I think is makes more sense to be the first requirement. So bronze doesn't exist. No, silver is the first up. Next year I have to go to LA for my aunt's birthday. I'm watching out for cheap plane tickets. Fair enough, Kat. Fair enough. I feel like LA for you're in the mountain time zone, right? So I think you're, I'm guessing somewhere in the Alberta region, maybe like Calgary, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's mountain time. But regardless, like a flight from there to California, would definitely be a lot cheaper, I think, than a flight from freaking New England to California. That would be like, that's across the country, 3,000 miles. That's a lot. But yeah, I mean, hopefully you can get the cheap tickets. Something I brought up in the server, but if we tried streaming movies to the voice chat, I mean, that's up to you. I feel free. I mean, the voice chat's there. I ain't using the voice chat much at all. If you want to use it to stream movies, I mean, I don't make money from the server. So, I don't have to worry about anything like copyright or whatever. I think you sent a message saying you wanted a new channel for the movies, but I feel like there's plenty of. What are the voice channels right now on Discord? General Chat 1, General Chat 2, games, activities, music. I mean, I think all the voice channels have sort of the like same capabilities, right? Like you can do that in any of the channels, right? Just because it's named something doesn't mean, I don't know. I mean, if you want, you can use General Chat 2 or games, activities. Like it really doesn't matter which one you use it in, because the voice channels, I don't really take as seriously as the chatting channels just because they're not used as much. But so it's fine with me. Just you can use whatever channel you want. You can even use the whatever. Oh, I was gonna say, okay, never mind. I got rid of member voice and kingdom voice because those were never used. But yeah, I mean, you can use any of the other voice channels. That's fine. It's fine by me. It's fine by me. But Poggers with the membership. Yo, thank you, Poggers. Poggers coming to Wallstar member. Yo, thank you so much. That means a lot. That's the $3 a month. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Hearts out to you, Poggers. And it seems like you're a brand new member. That's the bright green icon. That's signifying a brand new member. So shout out to you, Poggers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Let's go. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Let's go. We got a new member. That's very exciting. Very, very exciting. All right. You've been to Scotland in May. The views are amazing, especially the Highlands. I can imagine, yeah. That's why it would be fun to go. If I visited Scotland, I'd probably mainly just go to all the swamps in search of Shrek. I think I've told you guys that I'm not really that big of a fan of Shrek. I've only seen the first one, and I wasn't crazy about it. Not really that interested in Shrek, low key. So, but yeah, I mean. But Scotland would be hype. Oh, wow, I guessed it right. You're in Calgary? Okay, fair enough, cats, fair enough. That's what's up. Hey, man, how you doing? What's up, Mr. Tookie, man? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. We got maybe about like 10 minutes or so left of the stream. Just kind of chilling, just vibing, enjoying the view. A lot of construction going on right outside the, you guys can't see it, but a lot of construction. The cat hasn't been, I don't know where the cat is. The cat's always hiding. None of the cats like me. I've cat sit like 2 or 3 times at this point over the years. This is the first time I've done a night of cat sitting since, I don't know, in years, probably since like 21 or 22, but, just cause I moved out during that time, but, yeah, no one likes me. None of the cats like me. It's kind of crazy. They might just be scared of me. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, man. But I'm doing well, Tookie, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you coming through. And Random Vids Shorts. Hello. Appreciate you coming through. Means a lot. Yeah. We're just hanging out. Yeah, thanks for stopping by for a little bit. We got a couple minutes left of the chat today. Then I gotta get ready for the rest of my day, and then I gotta, I gotta go to the fair thing and do what I gotta do this afternoon and this evening. Won't get back till late, so it's gonna be about, like I said, 10 p.m. for the next stream, which is a members only stream. So now, Pogger, since you just became a member, you now have access to tonight's stream. Like I said, I think we'll be playing N64 games with the members. I think we'll probably start with tennis and then maybe play Mario Kart 64. Maybe we'll do a little bit of both, something like that. I don't know. I'll think about it. We'll do something along those lines. But yeah, so that'll be tonight's stream for the members. But yeah, that's basically it. Nothing too crazy. Just have been living life. Yeah, that's hasn't been much. I mean, I wasn't able to bring my whole studio. I think what I want to do maybe for future streams, I almost contemplated like buying I know I have like a full studio microphone, like connected via, oh my Lord. Okay, my brain's just shutting down now for some reason. Regardless, connected by the proper audio cables, that like, that are much better than USB, and so that type of connection is clutch. So having that studio setup is nice, but I think when I travel, maybe just having like even like a USB mic or something would be chill. I don't know how good or not good these laptop speakers are. You guys can let me know how the audio is. It could also probably be echoey in here. I'm not sure. I don't think it is. There doesn't seem to be anything that would indicate that we would have a lot of echo going on. But if there is or there has been, I apologize. We still need to see the cat. I know, Via. I know. Like I said, I don't know where the cat is. The cat, like I said, I don't think the cat's like me. So I'll send a picture in the Discord of the cat when like sometime after the stream. I guess the cat didn't really feel like yesterday when I was doing some work or whatever. I was like, the cat just hopped up here and came through and was like right here, like walking around. Like I was confused at me just sitting on the island, like working on the computer. I don't know, but it was kind of cool. It was kind of cool. Can't lie. Are you gonna do a Mario Kart Road music ranking in one word sometime this year? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, I want to. But that's like what, 300 songs or something like that for Mario Kart Road. That's a lot of songs. Yeah. I mean, I would love to. My only thing is, I keep saying this all the time, but we technically don't know if we've heard every song in Mario Kart Road. We don't know if we've heard them all. You know what I mean? Which is weird. I just wish Nintendo let us know what the entire soundtrack was for Mario Kart World so I can rank them. That's what I'm trying to do, but whatever. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'd love to. I would probably rank the 30 tracks music. I listened to them last night too. At least all the new themes, and oh my Lord, I forgot how. I mean, I know it's only been about 2 months, but there's so many great bangers for Mario Kart World themes. Like, I have a feeling I'm gonna rank all the music in all the Mario Kart games again, like I did 3 years ago with the top 123 songs. I'm gonna rank them again, and update them, so I include all the rest of the tour songs. You guys want me to rank the arcade songs now too in that, so I'll include those. And then also now all the new Market Road track themes. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of those new Mario Kart Road track themes are probably going pretty high up on the list because there's so many bangers. Oh my Lord, they all sound so freaking good. So I don't know. It might be recency bias, but I really like how a lot of them are sounding. And like I said, unfortunately, it's only Nitro tracks, because it's like if I were to include retro tracks, like Koopa Troopa Beach or Koopa Beach 2, whatever, like that would have been high up, but that's a retro track, so I can't add it on that list. So we'll see what happens there. That'll be a fun ranking to do. I'm gonna do that hopefully sometime this year. Well, we got 5 months left in the year. I'll hopefully do it sometime this year. That could be fun. Market Road finished downloading. That's what's up, Lemoncello. Let's go. That's a lot of songs though. Gabe can also try to rank all the intermissions. Just kidding, bro. That'd be so much. I haven't even ranked all the normal tracks. How would I even go about ranking the intermissions? Oh my Lord. Either way, I mean, I would like to rank the tracks at some point, low key. I'd like to rank the tracks. I think I'm slowly starting to get an idea of the tracks that I like in Mario Kart Road and the tracks that I dislike. I think I'm slowly starting to sort of get it together. So maybe a track ranking, but I also want to just rank the tracks in every Mario Kart game as well. I think that could be a vibe. We'll see though. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. Yeah. I can make there be echo. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. Also, I love cats, even though I'm allergic to them. Cats are fine. Like I said, I'm much more of a dog person. I've just grown up living with dogs. Cats are fine, you know. I'm just, you know, I never grew up with like a litter box or stuff like that, or just like random cat toys, and all that. So it's like, not that it throws me off. It's just a different type of, you know, taking care of a pet compared to a dog. So, you know. And cats, you just kind of like leave be. Dogs, you know, you can take for a walk. You get exercise yourself. You can walk the dog and all that sort of stuff. Dogs are adorable, but I don't mind cats. Cats are chill. I don't think cats like me though, like I said. So, oh man, you could always split them up 30 songs, then later the other 300. I guess that's an idea. Random vids. That's an idea for sure. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, World's Bowser Castle might be the weakest Bowser Castle theme in the series. Okay, I kind of see where you're coming from. Bowser Castle themes. They're so... Oh. Nothing can be as bad as N64 Bowser's Castle. I'm sorry. In terms of its theming. The track's a fine track. But N64 Bowser Castle's music... Who is going out of their way to listen to N64 Bowser's Castle? Like, come on. Come on, let's be real with ourselves. Nah, I'd listen to World's Bowser Castle anytime over N64. Probably over SNES as well. Maybe over GBA has a good theme. GCN and DS even, maybe. I don't even know. Yeah, I mean, it really depends on my mood. If I'm feeling in a more sinister mood, I'll like the soundtracks of GCN, DS, and Wii. Or if I'm in a more bombastic, intense mood, I'm feeling 7, 8, or World. It depends. I don't know. But no, there could never be an N64 Bowser Castle song as bad as N64. I'm sorry. If that's a hot take, I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Oh, man. Okay, I have to go. Thanks for chilling. Just chatting stream. Have a good day. Have a good one, cats. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to end stream in a couple of minutes here anyway. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. You stopping by. Best of luck with the rest of your workday. 64 Bowser's Castle theme is weak. Who would listen to that, Ritz? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to call you out specifically. If you do listen to 64 Bowser's Castle, everyone's got their own opinions. I get it. I just, you know, and sometimes I try my best to see the vision. That one, I just can't see the vision for some reason. I just can't see the vision. But it's like, but if you're able to squeeze enjoyment out of that song, then like low key, I kind of wish I was you, my friend. I kind of wish I was you. Oh man. You might have to agree with me. The music for World's Bowser Castle is fine, but I'd probably consider it the weakest. Yeah, I think World's Bowser Castle theme will probably land either somewhere in the middle to maybe even lower half of my list. I haven't ranked all the Mario Kart World, or just, well, Mario Kart World songs or Mario Kart series songs in general. I haven't done all those rankings yet, but I can imagine that World's Bowser Castle, it's good, but World set a high bar with so many of its songs. So Bowser's Castle, yeah, it's good compared to the rest of the Bowser's Castle. Like I said, it really depends on how I feel. I don't know where I'll put it when I rank it. It'll probably be middle of the list just to be safe. I don't know though. Best Bowser Castle music is Wii. I think it is. No, what? Maybe it's not. I don't know. That's tough. That's really tough. Depends on how I'm feeling on the day. I don't know what I ranked. y'all can check my top. I feel like some of you probably have my top 123 ranking list memorized, but I haven't seen that video in years. I don't remember where I put what the highest ranking Bowser Castle theme was for me then. I don't know. Honestly, watch it be like an arcade Bowser Castle that becomes my favorite, like, sounding Bowser Castle theme. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, N64 Bowser Castle fits. I'm not judging the songs whether they fit the track. I'm judging the songs and if I'm going to add it to my Apple Music playlist and listen to it while on a road trip. Like, that's how I'm judging the songs. If I judge the songs based on how they fit, then, like, yeah, I mean, my list would be completely different. But no, but I judge songs based on if I'm gonna go out of my way to find the soundtrack on YouTube or listen to it, you know, on Apple Music or just, you know, in the car or something like that. You know, that's how I judge video game music. It's, you know. I agree. N64 Bowser Castle fits. It's very menacing. It's a dark track. I hated racing on it during the Mario Kart Marathon. Y'all remember that 150cc N64 Bowser Castle race? It was brutal. It fits, but I just don't like the song. Oh, man. It's about between Bowser Castle and N64 DK Jungle. Yeah, I don't like DK Jungle's music as well. What did I put that as my absolute bottom of the barrel? I think I did. No. Yes? Can't remember. That might have been my number 123. Honestly, it was like 123, 122, or 121. I honestly don't remember. It was down there, N64, DK Jungle. What's up, Purple Pigman? You just got here. Yeah, we're gonna be. I'm one day once you guys are. Here's the problem. I'm trying to end stream, but like also you guys keep chatting, so I'm gonna keep responding to your guys' chats, and then we're gonna just have this endless cycle. So let's see how fast I can go through this, because our 2-hour threshold is up, but it's okay. I'm still game for talking with y'all, so it's like I'm chill. Doesn't mean you guys gotta stop talking, but it's like it's just kind of funny how far I fall behind every stream. I'm not fond of World's Bowser Castle theme, but I'd put it above Double Dash DS and 7. Yeah, I'd have to think about it. I love 7's theme for some reason. 8's is pretty good. Maybe Wii's fine. Depends on how I'm feeling. I like it. I like World's Bowser. I'm open to it. I'm trying really hard to be open to World's Bowser Castle theme, and I think I like it. It's nowhere near the best song in World, but it can be a good Bowser Castle theme. I'm kind of agree, even though I'm not sure if I find N64 SNES Bowser Castle to be the weakest. That's fair. No, that's fair. Hot take, DK Jungle Parkway is my favorite song in 64. Oof. Okay. That is a hot take. Oh man. I'm trying to think. I love 64's Rainbow Road, of course. Rainbow Road just tugs at my heartstrings. Yoshi Valley might be my favorite. Like Moo Moo Farm / Yoshi Valley might be my favorite N64 song. Low key. And then of course the Raceway theme is just iconic. And then Koopa Troopa Beach. I love Koopa Troopa Beach's theme. I love the track. Do I love the song to it? Maybe. Those are probably the top 4 or 5 for me. Yeah, DK Jungle is crazy. But I mean, if you're able to enjoy it, then that's hype, Sauce. That's hype. If you're able to enjoy it, that's hype. I like 64's BC theme, but I completely get where I'm coming from. Thank you, Farioshi. Worst Mario Kart song is Animal Crossing Winter theme. Too slow and boring. Oh, yeah. Thank goodness I don't rank the other seasons. I only rank the summer theme for Animal Crossing, but I feel like they'd all just kind of fit in the same area. Summer theme is fine. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I could see the winter theme being kind of rough. I don't know if I'd call it, as much as I hate Animal Crossing, again, I don't know if I'd call it the worst theme in the series. But I don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to rank that theme. I'm ranking just the summer theme. Though I don't know now. Because, like, now my biggest problem is, like, what the heck do I do with World's Rainbow Road? What do you guys want me to do? All right, I'm curious. Let me ask you guys. What do you want me to do about World's Rainbow Road theme? Do I rank all 4 sections separately? I don't, like, they're different from each other, but at the same time, I almost would put them, I'm thinking to myself, I almost would put them back to back. Because, like, they're similar in how grand they sound and the instruments they use in a way. So it's like if I'm gonna rank them back to back anyway, then I think I'm just gonna use like the first song to just sort of represent all of them. I don't know. Like there's just certain songs. There's certain songs and obviously like there have been tracks that have different versions of their song. Obviously, you have like in World, you have like Boo Cinema as well. You got like the theater section, and then like the film reel section is slightly different. It's more bombastic. Animal Crossing is a perfect example. You got 4 different seasons, so 4 different themes. I'm trying to think of others. Like Moonview Highway has the city theme, and just like the standard highway theme. Like Dry Ruins from Mario Kart. It's just it's tracks like that. You know what I mean? It's tough out here. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna keep it simple and just do one of each. Because honestly, like I said, I think I just talked myself into it. Where I think I'm just gonna rank. Like I think I probably would rank all 4 Rainbow Road themes back to back in World. So I might as well just combine them and make it the first one. Honestly, I don't know. We being the best theme, fair enough. DS Bowser Castle, I could kind of hear you out with DS Bowser Castle. I can kind of hear you out there. I think my favorite BC will always be Double Dashes. That's fair. I respect it. I can see Double Dash being a good one. I could see it. I don't know if it's my favorite, but I could see it. They should have gone a Road remix. Fair enough. Roads BC is kind of messy. It's fast-paced. It's heavy metal. And my problem is I don't like heavy metal, unfortunately. I try to be open to certain genres of music, but for some reason, heavy metal's not really for me. I'm not much of a hard rock kind of guy or whatever. Even though 8's Bowser Castle theme is fine, hard rock isn't really for me that much. I like some rock themes. I'll listen to some rock from time to time, but yeah, heavy metal is not really for me, though. I'm much more of like an EDM fan. That's why we made a Koopa Troopa Beach rap. Koopa Troopa Beach is a vibe. Oh, man. 8 or SNES BC. Oh, SNES BC is a good one. Your favorite would be Double Dash. Okay, that's fair. I love World's Rainbow Road song as well. I was just talking about it. Yeah. Okay, my favorite theme is between Wii and 8. Those are both very good Bowser Castle themes. GBA's remix and World. Oh, I mean, if we're counting remixes, GWidia. I mean, I haven't listened to the World Bowser Castle remixes from the other games, but I can imagine they're pretty good. GBA's also has, yeah. I love GBA's theme. I do. Bowser Castle and Banshee Boardwalk used to be my most despised tracks in 64 when I started playing it. Both of them are now my top 3. Hey, fair enough, Irish. Yeah, I can imagine the harder tracks, when you get good at them, they can be more enjoyable. I get you. What's my favorite? My favorite track used to be Mario Raceway in Mario Kart 64. I don't know. I'm started to really like Yoshi Valley now, except I just need to get good at Mario Kart 64 so I don't fall off, because that track is so hard to recover from. But I don't know. Yoshi Valley's got a charm to it. Mario Kart Roads DLC needs to be free. I don't really care whether there's a price to it or not. Who knows? Maybe they'll shock us. We'll see. I don't, it is what it is. I'm not really too worried. I don't even know if we'll get DLC. We'll see. I put Riverside Park at the bottom. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, Riverside. Hang on. Okay, we're gonna do a live listen. GBA Riverside Park music. All right, like the OG from Super Circuit. Can you guys hear this? I think so. Yeah, you can. I get nothing from this. I get nothing. I see what they're trying to do. I'm trying to see the vision. When it breaks down, this is fine, but this is messy, bro. I'm sorry. I can't. Nah, it's just, I think, here, I think it was going to get to a good part, right? No? Okay, no, I was wrong. Oh, this part. All right, this part's fine. This is the one acceptable part of the song. Still trash, though. garbage. Sorry, I had to put that out there. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, just had to state my case there. Okay. All right. Holy cow. We are going. Where was I? Where the heck was I? Oh, Riverside Park. That's where it was. Yep. No, that sounds about right. Yeah, Riverside Park. Pretty rough theme. Ghost Valley is rough. Ghost Valley might be my new worst favorite. I don't know. At least Riverside Park has a redeeming quality when it breaks down. Ghost Valley has nothing. Banshee Boardwalk. Oh yeah, Banshee Boardwalk has nothing. It's a good track. The song is trash. Rainbow Road would be my favorite. Oh, it's fair. Yeah. The credits song is, yeah. The credits are nice. Could be separate or combined. Oh, you think I should combine them to the full medley? I mean, but the fact is, I'm going to make it just one video like I did the previous top 123 because it's with one word. That's the whole point of a one-word video, so it's short enough to be one video. Yeah. We're only going to get like 6 to 10 seconds maybe of World's Rainbow Road, maybe more depending on how high I rank it up. Obviously, the higher I rank it, the more I listen to it. But you know, when I do it again, I'm going to have it like 3 to 4 seconds of like the bottom songs, and then keep going further. So, didn't you rank Mount Wario as 1? No, Shy Guy Falls was my number 1. Shy Guy Falls was my number 1 from the top 123, unless you're talking to somebody else. I gotta go. Goodbye. Have a good day. My favorite Marco song of the series is Prom Plant Slide. Okay, fair enough. That's what's up. Random bids. Fair enough. Well, appreciate you stopping by. EDM Baby Park rap when? This actually kind of makes me happy because so many people, and I think most of them are just trolling, but so many people are like, yo, GWallPro, Baby Park rap. You got to do it. You got to do a Baby Park rap. And Baby Park's music is just so annoying. It is so, it hurts the ears. It's ear bleeding. It doesn't sound good. It's basic music. I don't like it. From anywhere from GCN. I like the track in GameCube, but the track sucks from DS onwards. I don't like the music at all from GameCube, DS, Wii, 8. No, it wasn't even in the Wii. GameCube, DS, 8, and Tour. Ugh. But thank God Mario Kart World actually made Baby Park a good song. It made Baby Park a good song. So if I actually do a Baby Park rap, I'm using that version. And therefore I can say I've done a Baby Park rap, and y'all can't tell me otherwise. I'm not ever rapping on the basic Baby Park theme, the OG. No way. No way. Maybe that could be a what do you call it? Charity goal, if you guys really want to see it. I don't know. Oh, I did. Oh, you're talking about Mount Wario music ranking wise. Yeah, I forgot. Mount Wario does have different sections. Yeah. Mount Wario. I think I just did the first section. So yeah, I'll just do first section for World's Rainbow Road. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. It's all right. That's what I'm saying. Riverside Park's a lot better in future games. It just sucks in GBA. And even then, I still had it as my number 96 themed ranked track theme in 8 Deluxe. I don't know. I just don't. The vibe, it doesn't jibe well with me. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's not great in the original, unfortunately. Ghost Valley's probably rough. Yeah. I haven't taken the time to. Maybe I've heard it when doing Free Roam or something, or just sitting on the menu, but I haven't gone out of my way to listen to the remix. So maybe. I'm sure it's good in the remix though. Desert Hills and Georgia Desert are straight unlistenable. Yeah, those are tough ones. I think I ranked those both pretty low. I might be the only one who doesn't like World's Baby Park. I mean, if you don't like EDM music, then you're not gonna like it. I get it. It's honestly, and it's more like dubsteppy, low key. Like it starts out as like EDM, and then it breaks down into heavy dubstep, like as its breakdown point. And like, I'm not the biggest dubstep fan as much as I love EDM. Dubstep is kind of a tough genre for me to get into. I'm much more of a house fan for when it comes to EDM music, but like I can respect that they took that wild of a change on Baby Park for MK World, and I like how it sounds. So I get it. I know EDM. There's a lot of people that like EDM. Not in America, I don't think, but like, you know, in Europe, I think EDM is a very popular genre. But I don't know. I'm a big fan of the genre, and because of that, I like World's remix. But I wouldn't blame you if you didn't, because it's so crazy. It's so crazy. OG Baby Park theme is interesting. I despise it if you listen to the entirety of the song while on lap 1, but when it picks up speed, I honestly don't hate it. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, when it's slow, it's rough, but yeah, as it picks up, it can get a little bit better. But then again, I don't want to listen to the faster versions for too long. Then it kind of has that problem that World's Bowser Castle have. It's just too fast and crazy. So like, yeah, I kind of get it. The Road Ghost Valley remix is so goofy, I hate it, and I can't get it out of my head. I don't know if I've listened to the Road Ghost Valley remix. I've listened to obviously the original SNES version when playing the tribute tracks for that video, but not, which by the way, the video's crazy. It's popping off like 12, 13K views. Did not expect that from that video, but hey, I'll take it. So shout out to you guys for watching that. Yeah, but I don't think I've listened to the Road remix of Ghost Valley. I haven't listened to hardly any of the Road remixes out on my own. I gotta go out of my way to listen to them. So, yeah. I like EDM music. I just find how the song sounds to be kind of annoying. I get it. It's Baby Park. It's going to be annoying no matter what. I get it. It's definitely not my favorite song in the world, bar none. But it's definitely the best version of Baby Park they've ever made. I like EDM music in America, by the way. I sometimes use this EDM website called MuseScore. Okay, fair enough, Mushroom Pocket. That's what's up. Yeah, EDM's great. I love EDM music. Jordan Young, can't listen because I'm working, but I want to tell you, Gabe, that I appreciate you doing the stream and engaging so personally with the community. Hey, it means a lot, Jordan Young. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that 100%. Hearts out to you. I'm glad. I love doing these Just Chatting streams, so I love doing them. They're fun. They're very, very fun. I haven't been listening to as much VGM, but World's take on Baby Park is really good. That's fair. No, that's really, really fair. Yeah. No, I've been listening to a lot of other music as well. Yeah. I get it. Like I mentioned, K-pop kind of has a stranglehold on me right now, as well as certain bits of pop and rap, and then just standard EDM for IRL music. Yeah, no, there's a lot of good stuff coming out in like for real music that I'm excited about. So yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. But yeah, there's a lot of good VGM. Obviously, I'm listening to a lot because I'm ranking a lot of music. At least I'm trying to make some big music ranking videos, but we'll just have to see what happens. So I don't know. Anyways, did you ever start Attack on Titan? Nope. The only, like I said, the only, I guess, anime I watched is K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't even know if that counts as an anime. It's just a movie, so I guess not. No. If I were to start with an anime, I'd start with Arcane, and I don't even know if that's an anime really. Something like Attack on Titan doesn't really interest me in the slightest, I'll be honest with you. Who knows? Maybe if I find someone and they're heavy into anime and they try to pull me into anime, maybe I'll get into it, but I don't know. You've been listening to more DK music? I'm telling you, ever since I unlocked the Zebra Bonanza, I searched up the Zebra Bonanza online, and then I just hide the rest of my computer screen to try to avoid spoilers for other stuff in DK Bonanza. But like, I want to listen to the Zebra theme, so I listen to Zebra Bonanza. It's such a vibe. Oh man. The stream's been very nice. A good change of pace from user streams. Thank you, Bob, because I appreciate that. Yeah, the Just Chattings are so much fun. I wish I can do more of them. They're a lot of fun. Yeah, they really are. I gotta learn how to package them better. I literally just threw this thumbnail randomly together when I woke up. It's a trash thumbnail, but I guess it kind of gets the point across that like we are just chatting, so I get it. But yeah, I mean, for those of you that stopped by, it means a lot. Worlds made it hard to choose a favorite. I thought it was the title theme from Yoshi's Island, but Cloudy Court might have taken over. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Picking a World remix is going to be brutal. I think I have an idea on what my favorite World track theme is, but I feel like that changes every day too. I don't know. So y'all just have to wait and find out until I rank them. So we'll see. Starview Peak. I mean, that's up there. Starview Peak is, oh man, yeah, Starview Peak's nice. That's one of those tracks where the music's great, but the track, yikes. I really wanted to like Starview Peak as a track, but it's not that fun to race on, unfortunately. So I'm gonna rank it low when I rank like all the courses based on gameplay. That one's gonna be relatively low, unfortunately. Neither of what you just listed was anime. I don't care. It's animation, so it doesn't matter if it was not made in Japan. You know, it's got that derivative style. So, you know, regardless, like I said, I don't really. Anime doesn't seem like it's up my alley, but who knows? Maybe I'll get into it. I don't know. You've been listening to DK Bonanza themes every day at work? Dude, they're crazy. They're crazy themes. I get it. Yeah. You ever watched this Dragon Ball? I've seen a couple episodes when I was in college because my roommates in college were big Dragon Ball fans. So I've seen some episodes, but yeah, I don't know really the story or anything. Music has been a bit boring in general as of recently. Maybe it's because I mostly listen to pop music and there was some good releases earlier this year, but things have died down a lot. Yeah, things have died down a lot for pop music. We need Ariana Grande to come back with a new album. We need Ariana Grande to save us, Fire Yoshi. Oh, man. Yeah. Or we need me to save us, you know? Maybe I can just come through with some music. Maybe, you know, if people aren't doing it, sometimes I just gotta do it myself. Oh my goodness. All right. We're gonna have to end, but we're gonna have to end soon. I guess we're going to 1:30. 1:30 Eastern. That's fine. That works. Random thought. I watched Fantastic Four. Has some good music from Michael Giacchino. Yeah. I like. Fantastic Four was good. Where does it rank on my list? Low key. I have a list ranking all of the Marvel movies that are out. Where is that? Where did I rank? Oh, Fantastic Four is my number 15 Marvel movie of all time. Okay, yeah. It's not bad. It's a good movie. Yeah, I need to listen to the soundtrack more. It's good. Film score music is unbelievably good. I love film score music. So I got to listen to more of that, 100%. If you've only watched 2 animated things ever, no, not ever. Obviously, I've seen every Pixar movie except Elio. I'm gonna watch that when that comes on Disney Plus. But I've seen every Pixar movie. I've seen some DreamWorks. I've seen Disney. I've seen all the child animation movies, animated TV shows: SpongeBob, Phineas and Ferb, Gravity Falls. I don't know. Ben 10, maybe. I'm trying to think what else was out during the time. Oh, Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes. Top tier, I've mentioned this. I watched a lot of TV as a kid. Don't question. It's just when it comes to anime in particular. I saw a couple of episodes of Pokemon growing up, but that was about it. I don't watch any anime. I'm sorry. Starview Peak is good violent. That's fair. Yo, Gabe's going to be releasing pop on the radio one day. Just you wait. I got to get better at singing, but I can't reach high notes quite yet. But once I improve my singing skills, we could see some original music from your boy coming through. Maybe. Maybe a cover of an Ariana Grande song. I'd be down. I've started to really appreciate Faraway Oasis's music, and that's become one of the only 2 track themes that I like more than Rainbow Road. Oh, I love Faraway Oasis's theme. That theme and Great Question Block Ruins are very similar to me in terms of their theming and how they sound, but I love them. I love both of them. They're both going to go very, very high up on the list for my Mario Kart song ranking video. Yeah, no, respect. Faraway Oasis is great. Fantastic theme. Whoa, we need this tier list. I know, right? You're right. Yeah, yeah. Oh, of all the Marvel movies, it's basic. It's basic. It's very basic. I like it. My main three lists are every Star Wars movie ranked, every Pixar movie ranked, and every MCU movie ranked. I mean, it's a vibe. It's a where's Thunderbolts in that list? Thunderbolts is number 10. I liked Thunderbolts. I like Thunderbolts a lot. I mean, for those of you in the Marvel fans that are fans of Marvel, I mean, I guess I could say my number 1 right now is Endgame, very predictable, and number 37 is Thor: The Dark World. I'll give you those. I'll give you my top and my bottom. That's that's. I mean, all the ins and outs in between there. It's crazy. Probably some very hot takes on my list, but yeah, Thunderbolts is number 10. I really enjoyed that movie. Wasn't joking about the Koopa. I honestly wasn't joking about the Koopa Beach rap being the song of the summer. Let's go. I've been listening to a lot of music recently. 5 September from this year. Let's go. You've been checking out the Koopa Beach rap. Yo, that song's about. I'm telling you, we had to drop the song of the summer. Let's go. Oh, man. I can't wait to drop more music, man. Holy cow. I've ever since making music with Escape and Team A, I've been really, and Getty, of course, can't forget about Getty. I've really been enjoying the process of making music. Even though I don't know anything about music theory, that's all like Team A and even Escape as well. And Getty's been learning how to make some beats. I know nothing about music theory. I'm just trying to sing. I like songwriting and I like singing. It's been a lot of fun. I can't wait to drop more. There's so many good stuff that I can't wait for you guys to hear. Oh my gosh. What do you mean you can't reach high notes? Yeah, that's fair. No, you know what? I shouldn't have said anything. It's harder to reach a high note when singing and to make it sound good, but I could scream very high notes. You're right. You're right. You're very right. Is Market Road my favorite Mario Kart? I don't think so yet. But it's up there. I think it's a top 4 or top 3 at the very least. I love it. I love the game. The character roster is unbelievable. The music is unreal. And honestly, free roam is so much more freeing now that I have 100%. The only thing I need to do now is actually get the 30,000 coins. That's it. That's all I need to do. And then I have every sticker and I have 100% in everything. And I guess beat all the time trial staff goes. I still have not touched time trials yet. I'm very disappointed in myself, but yeah, I've really enjoyed free roam. So much fun when I don't have to worry about P switches and collectibles. Like honestly, I almost feel like free roam would have been better if they just had nothing out there. No, actually, I don't know. I don't know if that's a hot take. I don't know if I should say that, but I've just kind of just enjoying driving around. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Understandable. Yeah, Iron Man will be my favorite. Yep. Dark World wasn't good. Infinity War. I also like Infinity War far less than anyone else. Yeah, Infinity War is my brother's number 1, so I get it. Infinity War was fine. Yeah, I think it's up there on my list. Infinity War is my number 3. Yeah, that checks out. Guardians might be my number 1. Oh. All right, maybe I won't say where I have Guardians, especially the first one. That's Brits would unsubscribe if I gave away my Guardians 1 ranking. Yeah. That's a good movie. It's a good movie. Good movies. But, all right, I think that's going to do it. I've caught up to chat finally. It only took 2.5 hours. It only took 2.5 hours, but we've done it. So I think that's where we're going to end it. I think that's where we're gonna have to end stream. You have to know. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. Hang on. Before I say where I ranked Guardians 1, I just want to mention that I have Guardians 3 at number 5. Okay, Guardians 3. I fell in love with that movie. That movie was top tier. So I'm just gonna put that out there before I say my Guardians 1 ranking. I have Guardians number 1 ranked at number 18. 18. It's top half. It's a top 50% movie for me. I'm sorry. Oh, man. W Stream, thank you so much. Thank you so much. What is your opinion on Toy Story? The original Toy Story? Kind of rough. Hang on, where's my ranking? I got y'all. I got y'all. Where did I put the OG Toy Story? And when I say kind of rough, I put it there's 29 Pixar movies. It's number 13. So it's not bad. It's still top half by a long shot. But it's a rough one. It's a rough one. So it's hard to go back and watch. So yeah. Yeah, see, Ritz hasn't even responded. I think he unsubscribed from the channel and deactivated his membership. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm sorry, Ritz. I got you. But all right, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Oh, there he is, Ritz's W stream. Thank you, Ritz. All right, fair enough. If you guys want more just chatting streams, let me know. These are a lot of fun. I just love to yap and just talk about random stuff with you guys. Maybe in future just chattings, I can go through like all my rankings for Star Wars, Pixar, and MCU and actually go into detail, or maybe we can, just talk about some other stuff. Like I'm down, I'm game to talk about anything at this point. So I appreciate you guys. These are fun. These are fun. So y'all are the day ones. Y'all are the true people. Y'all are the true viewers. So if you want to see some more just chatting streams, let me know. We can maybe make them happen. We can maybe make them happen. More could be fun. Heck yes, is Jordan. Let's go. Sauce says you prefer them to be used sparingly. That's fair. Yeah, we'll just see where I can fit them. Like I said, there's also a lot of games I need to play as well, so obviously those will take precedent, but it's always fun to just chat every once in a while. So all right, but that's gonna do it for me. Thank you so much for stopping by. Members, I will see you guys tonight for some N64 games, like Mario Tennis and Mario Kart. Most likely will be the two that we play. Again, I apologize to everyone that's in Europe. It's going to be super late, like 10 p.m. Eastern time or something. So I know those of us that don't have a sleep schedule will stay up for that one. But regardless, it was the best I can do for this week, unfortunately. But I will be back on Friday. On Friday, we'll be playing Mario Party DS Story Mode and a Smash Bros. Tournament. So hope you guys look forward to that. So for everyone that's not a member, I'll see you then. If you are a member, I'll see you later tonight. But with that being said, stay all pro. I'm out of here, and I'll see you guys real soon. Thanks for watching, everyone.